Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026. I don't know about you, chat, but I am ready to bounce back tonight. Vibes are high throughout the city. You got the Knicks finals game 1 tonight, but we're here to watch. We'll do a little bit of both, but priority is, of course, the Yankees. Game 2 against the Guardians. We got Gerrit Cole in the bump. It should be quite a pretty awesome pitching matchup. Gerrit Cole against Gavin Williams. We'll see what that looks like tonight. Cole, of course, has been terrific. 2 starts in his return since Tommy John surgery. Gavin Williams has been far and away the best pitcher on the Guardian staff. He'll be going for Cleveland tonight. We got first pitch in about 15 or so minutes, a little over 15 minutes. We're live a little bit early because we got so much to discuss. Let's get this out there right now. Aaron Judge, no update yet on him. We'll hear from Boone in just a moment. But a lot of news today. Carlos Agrange, first outing at AAA out of the bullpen, 4 scoreless, 7 strikeouts, hit 101.3. That's enough for me. Get him up right now. We'll touch a little bit more on that as the night goes on. But good to see everybody here. Hope everybody's had a great Wednesday so far. Beautiful day out. And like I said, I'm ready to bounce back. Had a nice little afternoon nap. Morning Yank show this morning. Did our thing like normal. So it was a good day. But as we always say, if you didn't have a good day, it's all good. It's over now. All we got to do is watch some Yankee baseball. We will be tuning in to the Knicks. Of course, another watch party will be live tomorrow as well for the afternoon game. And as always, now, shout out to GameStop, which is our presenting sponsor for these Yankees Avenue watch parties, which, guys, we're going to have a Yankees Avenue GameStop trading tournament running later this week where you pick 2 to 4 stocks. Top players split $300. No, let me get that right. You pick 2 to 4 stocks. Top players will split $300. Sign up completely for free. I'll give you guys some more information on that later. Shout out to GameStop, presenting sponsor for these watch parties. But, let's hear from Aaron Boone because no new information just yet about Aaron Judge. He is not in the lineup yet. Yet again tonight, out yesterday, out again today. No IL situation, though, just yet. Of course, we were waiting on the specialist to review the imaging that Aaron Judge underwent, yesterday, where it showed a bone bruise in his right rib cage. And here's Boone on that.
Aaron, do you have an update on Aaron Judge?
I got nothing for you guys. I'm sorry. We're still waiting on this other doctor to weigh in. So he's reviewing the images, but we haven't. I was actually just checking. We still haven't heard anything.
Do you anticipate something today yet?
I hope so. I was expecting something already, but nothing yet.
How long will you go with him not necessarily being a player for you until you make a decision?
I don't know. It kind of depends on, probably this diagnosis with the doctors and seeing where he's at today and tomorrow, things like that.
All right, so really not much an update there at all. Also, apologies. I think the audio was probably a little bit low with Aaron Boone there, but pretty much we still are waiting word from the specialist. Now, again, the imaging showed a bone bruise. So if that's what we're going off of, what the imaging showed, it should just be a day-to-day thing. Now, if it ends up where he has to go on the IL or, where this lingers, you don't want to play a man short. I assume, he's not available off the bench tonight, so we are playing a man short. You don't want that to be the case forever. So if it ends up being a quick little IL stint, that won't be the end of the world. But ideally, by the end of tonight, maybe even throughout the game, possibly a little, Meredith spot mid-game, we'll figure out what the deal exactly is going to be with Judge. But speaking of that, let's get into tonight's starting lineup. Of course, Judge is out again. Here's your 1 through 9. Grisham, Rice, muscle memory. I was about to say Grisham, Rice, Judge. No. Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Jazz, Caballero, McMahon, Wells, Volpe. So another day of Jose Caballero out there in right field. Though with the righty Williams going, you have Ryan McMahon back in there at third base, which, McMahon, I miss his defense over there. Now listen, Rosario, I'm a big fan of. We know what kind of hitter he is. He's a free swinger. Not going to get on him about that. That's just who he is. And there's a lot of good that comes with Rosario's offensive profile. Defensively, though, as the season goes on, we're really starting to see, his lack of being a great defender show up. Like last night, the botched double play was a turning point in the game, one could say. And, good to see McMahon back in there, as you'd expect, with the right-hander Gavin Williams going for the Guardians. And Volpe, listen, more like looking at the play last night and just thinking about it, it is going to be something to watch where how much of a difference does it make where you don't have Caballero playing short, you have Volpe in there. Volpe's been pretty damn good in comparison to expectations when he came off the IL stint. Like, what's he going to be? Well, at least entering yesterday, he's surprised some people. He's actually looked somewhat composed in the box. There is a massive split difference between him against righties and against lefties. He's done really well against lefties. Against right-handed pitching, he's been pretty brutal, actually. But that's not really what I'm trying to mention here. It's more so you do kind of feel better with Jose Caballero playing shortstop compared to Anthony Volpe, despite there not being any like clear-cut errors and some nice plays being made by Volpe. Anyways, we'll keep our eyes on that. Hopefully all is smooth defensively tonight, because that was one of the big issues with yesterday's game. Volpe will be playing shortstop today. Caballero remains in right field. So Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Jazz, Caballero, McMahon, Wells, Volpe. Also, chat, little throwback, I feel like, to 2024, where every single day I'd be rocking this exact same outfit. I got the jersey on today. Let's see, but I'm wearing Garrett Cole in the back of my jersey here today, chat. I'm ready to go for this game. And in regards to the pitching matchup, as we mentioned, it will be quite a good one today. Williams versus Cole. Gavin Williams, 13 starts, 8-3 record, 3.07 ERA, 88 strikeouts, and 76 and a third innings pitched. Cole, excuse me, also we know how great he has been. This will be his third start of the season coming back from Tommy John surgery. He has yet to allow a run in those two starts. He'll be taking the ball for the Yankees tonight. Now, the Guardians starting lineup, let's see, what do we got here? You know what? Completely ignore that. As I pull up that screen, I just realized I forgot to update that screen. The Yankees lineup came before my afternoon nap, so I updated that, and I just realized I didn't update the Guardians, but I have it right in front of me. It's Bazana, Ramirez, DeLauder, Manzardo, Hoskins, Rhys Hoskins DHing and batting fifth, Martinez, Kwan, Bailey, Rocchio. That is the Guardians 1 through 9. Also, the Rays lost this afternoon. They got swept by the Detroit Tigers, and well, you know what? Let me just double check really quick to make sure that's not a 4-game set. But they've lost 3 straight. So we entered this game right here, just a half game back of Tampa Bay for first place in the American League East. Let me see. Tomorrow, are the Rays are all tomorrow. Okay, so it was a 3-game set. The Rays got swept. The Rays got swept by the Tigers today, and with that, they fall to 36-23. We enter play 36-24. So we're a half game back of Tampa Bay as we get things going here tonight. So, of course, a win would put us in a first-place tie with Tampa Bay, which would be pretty awesome. Same circumstances that we entered into yesterday's game with. Actually, that's a lie. But early on, it was quite clear Detroit was going to take that game. Yanks ended up losing themselves. But, new day today. Let's bounce back. We got Cole in the bump. I'm geared up for this one. Obviously, the Knicks are going to be on tonight, of course, as well. Game 1 of the finals. And, it is pretty cool. Like, Ryan Cohen's pulling my leg. He's always... And I was saying to him, we were in the men's bathroom and he was pulling my leg. I'm like, there's nobody around. Why are we in bit mode? But he's always trolling me. He's like, dude, I thought you said the Yankees run the city, man. I don't know. Like, what I'm seeing here with the Knicks is pretty insane. I'm like, it is insane. This is a Knicks town because that's the one situation where everybody's on the same side. Now, obviously, there's Nets, but, let's be honest, it's really just a Knicks town. And it'd be the same case if there were just one baseball team, one football team. If there were no Mets, if there were no Jets, it was just Yankees, Giants, Knicks. That's what it is with the Knicks, and it's cool. Going around town, I saw the the orange and blue subway today. There's just a vibe, and I'm not a hardcore Knicks fan. I mean, you guys know the way I roll. I am a Knicks fan, but I approach it in a very kind of odd way because I don't want to the celebration with these finals and this entire run that the Knicks are on. It's not for me. It's for the people that I've heard call sports talk radio for years and years and years. That are the diehards. I'm a Knicks fan, but I don't even approach near the level of fandom that the OGs have. With that said, it is cool. The whole city's kind of unified with this. And with that said, we'll be tuning into the Knicks. I'll have them on the iPad, but make no mistake, we are prioritizing the Yankees first and foremost by a landslide. We'll have the Knicks on. We can chop it up in the chat about it. By all means, talk Knicks in the chat, whatever you want to do. But I'm geared up for the New York Yankees tonight, chat. I'm geared up for Garrett Cole, Game 3, third start, I should say, of his season. And we got to bounce back. Let's be in first place by the time we sign out of the stream tonight. But we got a little bit before first pitch. So you know what? Let's before I do that, let me go through some other news and notes. Again, Carlos Legrand, a first appearance out of the bullpen at AAA. He goes 4 scoreless, just 1 hit allowed, 7 strikeouts in his reliever debut, bullpen debut down at AAA. Of course, for those who didn't see, yesterday the Yankees officially moved him to the bullpen in anticipation of calling him up later this season. And I'm not even saying this half tongue-in-cheek, as I often preface things by saying, no, that's enough for me. Get him up now. And we'll see when exactly the Yankees plan on, making that decision, but he certainly helped them get towards making that decision today with 4 scoreless in his reliever debut at AAA. And some other news and notes, Max Fried, he has been throwing at 75 feet. He met with, I'm kind of hyped for this game. I'm talking mad fast. I apologize. He's been throwing at 75 feet and will continue to ramp up his throwing program after meeting with doctors today. So he's progressing well. Jason Dominguez, we know, is expected to begin a rehab assignment on Friday. Giancarlo Stanton continues to take live BP. He'll do so again on Saturday. No official return date has been announced, but we know he likely won't need a rehab assignment. And I did do some due diligence, chat. Remember, yesterday Meredith said, and it very much caught me off guard, I had to rewind when she said it still could be a couple weeks for Stanton. Well, everything that I heard in the conversations that I had today, in regards to people that are in communication with the Yankees, is that no, it's not going to be a couple weeks for Stanton. And while it won't be Friday against Boston, which last week I was hoping for, Chad, I think Giancarlo Stanton's returning next week. So I think more so Meredith was speculating yesterday. Maybe another week for Stanton. I would say almost at most is kind of the vibe I got from the conversation I was having today. So it should not be all that much longer without Giancarlo. And again, for those just joining, we don't have an update on Judge. Hopefully we'll get one by the time, we're out of here tonight. But that's all, that's off the field stuff. Once this game starts, we're just focusing on the field, which is we got to win tonight's game. So I'm geared up for that. Calling the bump, everything we already discussed. I'm ready to go. Also, Clark Schmidt, we discussed a little bit yesterday. Just a reminder, 20-pitch bullpen at the stadium yesterday. And he also implied that he will probably be ready before September starts. So, I'm pretty geared up about that now that it's a tangible, once you start throwing a bullpen, then I can actually start to think about you as a real person again. So I do look forward to Clark Schmidt's eventual return. With that said, let's do a little roll call in the chat. First things first, we got the OG of all mods, Morg, in the chat. What's good, Morg? How are we doing? Yo, we got Chris, we got Pizza Stick. Word up. I like that message. I agree. Hopefully he can go deep tonight. Let's do some home run predictions. I want some power tonight. We did get some, of course, yesterday off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt, but you know what? I'm looking for a Rice homer. A little bit of pressure on him and, some other guys while Judge is out in particular to, carry the boat a little bit. Ben Rice, I want you to go deep today. I want you to have a big impact on this game. But anyways, let's do it, yo. We got Bobes, we got Mike, we got Meegs, Coach Meegs in the chat. We got Connor, we got Luke. Yo, Luke, I know you're sharing the same vibe with me here today. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. Alex is calling for Jazz is due for a home run. Word up. Jazz, you go deep. Yo, Intern Tim. Intern Tim's calling for Volpe to go deep. Word up. Give me something. I want these guys to carry the fort a little bit here while Judge is out, whether that be a day, 2 days. I have no concern about Garrett Cole really at all. Now, the Guardians have a very, kind of old-fashioned approach with, heavy on contact, and they do things a little bit differently, whatever. If there's anybody that can overcome a different approach or, something along those lines of having to just figure it out, Garrett Cole can do that. So very excited about his start. But yeah, offensively, we've got to get things going. Anyways, let's keep going here. We got S1, we got John, we got Erod, we got Javad, we got Yosef, we got Majestic, we got Ben Younger in the chat. What's good, Ben? How we doing, yo? We got Ozzy, we got Joe Knott. Joe, how we doing? We got your Hard, we got Yankees 2026. How we doing, yo? We got PWP who's calling for Cole to go 6 innings pitch. Yeah, I think he's probably going to be at a pitch count of 90, I would say. But we'll see. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Ashley, we got Majestic, we got JDS. What's going on, yo? We got Heck, we got AC in the chat. We got let's see, I don't want to miss anybody in here. Let me scroll back down. We got Joseph, what's going on, yo? Yeah, all the usual suspects. I like the way you put that. Paul O'Neill on the air. Also, reminder, tonight's game is on Amazon Prime. And for those just joining, the Rays did already lose today, so we enter play just a half game back of them for first place in the American League East. So, yo, fresh start today. I know, June swoon, all this crap, which, it's kind of I do even think, a lot of fans, even myself last night, I hope everybody got the joke when I put my post-game caption. I know you guys got the joke because I came up with the caption while we were live. But I said, the swoon in all caps. I said, the swoon returns with a vengeance. We kind of were playing into it. And I always have, my own little personal beef with the swoon myself. Last year, we killed the swoon. I consider myself to, have somewhat of a role in that. But this year, it's about preventing the swoon. All jokes aside, fresh day today. Let's bounce back. Let's get a win. And let's be in first place by the time we say goodbye to each other tonight. Of course, series finale is tomorrow, one game at a time, but just programming notes, schedule, all that. We will be live for tomorrow afternoon's game. 1:35 first pitch. We'll have a morning Yankee show tomorrow as well. 5 days a week. You guys know the deal by now. But yeah, and Joseph says the Rays game was fun to watch. We just need a Yankees win tonight. Yeah, dude, it's the best because I did not know the Rays were already playing, and I saw somebody say, like, Nick Martinez's ERA is getting heavily inflated. I'm like, well, what do you mean? Like, it's up to a 2-3. I'm like, are the Rays playing? And then next thing I know, I saw, like, the Tigers were up 6-2, and sure enough, they ended up, they ended up losing that game. So, Rays swept by Detroit. A lot of pretty decent injury updates. Again, nothing about Judge just yet, but hopefully we'll know by some point tonight. Luna, how we doing, yo? David, what's up, David? Good to see you as always. Says All-Star ballot is on. Dan, who do you think will be on from the Yankees? That is true. The All-Star ballot is now out. Judge will be an All-Star. Rice will be an All-Star. Cam will be an All-Star. To be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if like another good month from Jazz. Although last couple games not so much, but another good month from Jazz, given the second baseman in the American League. I would not be shocked if Jazz ends up being an All-Star. Cody Bellinger should be an All-Star. I think he certainly will be. Little nugget from BBD today. He dropped while I was just producing baseball today, and I had to stop in my tracks because it's awesome. Yo, guess who leads all position players in baseball in, I forget it was F or B WAR. One of the two, but whichever one it is my now preferred metric. Cody Bellinger, I think it's F WAR. I think it's F WAR, leads all of baseball in WAR, position player-wise. Cody Bellinger. And when he asked me to guess, he's like, take a guess who leads all position players in WAR right now. I'm like, Ben Rice? He goes, Cody Bellinger. And I almost stood up out of my chair. So Bellinger should be one as well. And then yeah, Rice, Judge. We'll probably have at least 4 All-Stars, I would say. But yeah. Anyways, somebody also asked, Dan, what's up, Zalman? Good to see you, brother. Says, Dan, what's your expectations for Volpe going forward? You know, it's weird. Like offensively, I still reminder, whether it be the tier list or just the way we talk about him, I celebrate results and I don't get into predictions all that much because listen, it's not about being right for me. It's all about the Yankees winning. And 13 games in, at least entering yesterday, Volpe was helping the Yankees win a lot. He was doing really well. Yesterday, offensively, not a great day. That's one thing. Defensively, though, I'm kind of on Volpe shortstop watch a little bit because people were making great points. And, when I was studying film last night, chat, watching that Volpe play back, the backhand, or not even a backhand, should have been backhand, but, in the eighth inning or whatever. That's a play Jose Caballero makes. So what are my expectations for Volpe going forward? I think he will continue to hit pretty well against lefties. Hopefully still looks composed in the box. But offense is one thing, especially once you get Judge back and Stanton back. If Volpe's batting ninth, that's not the end of the world, whatever, no matter how he's doing offensively for the most part. But get rid of the ball quick. He doesn't have a great arm. We know that. So given the lack of a great arm at shortstop, you can't be double clutching. You can't be I need him to play a good shortstop is really where I'm at with Volpe right now. So maybe we'll really be paying attention to that today. But anyways, Yankees 2026 says, what's up, Caden? How you doing, bro? Says, what's up, Dan? Love your watch parties. Appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, if you guys could click like on the stream, does help out a great deal. Like I said, we'll throw the Knicks game on the iPad, but we are, this is Yankees Avenue. So obviously, we're prioritizing the Yankees here. So that's just to put that out there, but we will have the Knicks game on as well. Anyways, where did I get this jersey? This is from 2024 when I had my OG jersey sponsor, who I think now is in the Slammer. I don't know. His site got popped, but he would always send me one jersey a month. And now that I think about it, chat, this jersey is the same jersey I rocked the very first watch party we ever did. Yankees Astros 2024. This is my Garrett Cole jersey. It's fake, but whatever. Anyways, yeah. JDS says, bro, I'm so nervous for the Knicks game. Fair enough. Utopia goes, shout out Knicks Avenue on the iPad. Yeah, jersey and sneakers. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Luke. Exactly. You know what I want to do? I want to pull up the intro at some point tonight on my phone of the first watch party we ever did. Because the production, not that we're HBO right now or nothing, but there is quite a difference between the watch parties now and a few years back. This is now year 3. I don't know if he actually got arrested or not, but I know the site did get popped. Yeah, and it was a good deal. What's good, Nick? How you doing, brother? Hope you had a great day. And dude, the jersey and sneakers place, truly, I wasn't messing with you guys, and I would say they're high quality jerseys, and I have no reason to. I never would lie to you guys, but at the time I wasn't lying. The dudes might be. I don't know where the guy is. He might be out of the country. He may have dipped out to Mexico or something. These jerseys are fire. Anyways, Majestic says, $2 super. I appreciate it, brother. Says, 20 days till my 38th birthday, Dan. June 23rd, 2026. Word up. I will try to remember that. I'm not even going to say happy early birthday to you just yet because we're going to remember when your birthday is, and come June 23rd, I will say it to you then. Was that kind of a voice crack? Anyways, chat, let's get going here. I got to get the box score in here. Cole is taking his warm-ups. Click like in the stream, all that. As always, we are now sponsored by GameStock. More on them later. Also, I made a slight switch on how I view the game, which doesn't really affect you guys at all. But I had been using Google Chrome to watch. I am now watching the games via Safari. And I'll tell you, I was watching the Mets game earlier. I have a much smoother picture. And maybe it'll be a little bit better audio-wise, too. I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing where Apple wants you to use their browser so they make it run better on their respective browser. Anyways, that was a random note that you guys probably don't care about. Let's get going. Let me put the box score up. If you're just joining, yeah, no update yet on Aaron Judge. We should hopefully know by the end of the night. But yeah, let me get the box score in here, chat. Bazana leads off. It'll be a light crowd at the stadium, obviously, with the Knicks going tonight. Tip-off's right around 8:30, I believe. But here we go. First pitch, up and away, 1-0. Give me 1 second here to get the box score going, and we'll be locked and loaded. Beautiful. Line in the left center field. That ball is going to be caught by the war leader of all position players, Cody Bellinger. One away. Bazana lines out to left field. All right, just give me 1 second here, chat, to get the box score all set and ready. But, yeah, if you haven't already, some homer predictions. I know we already did that, but I'm kind of on, like, yo, I want everybody to go deep. While Judge is out especially, like, we need everybody to contribute. I want to win tonight. Here is Jose Ramirez, big contributor to the Guardians' win last night. First pitch, curveball low, 1-0. Ramirez with 3 doubles in last night's game. All right. Bang. Cool. All right, let's do it, chat. Just underway here in the Bronx. Grounded foul, 1-1 on Ramirez. But yeah, I got the jersey going tonight. What's up, Amp? How we doing, yo? It's good to see you guys, chat. And yesterday we said it's already Tuesday. Well, now I'm going to say it's already Wednesday. This week is flying by. Flying by. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. Rice fields it over to first. Takes it himself. 2 away. Cole, 5 pitches, 2 outs. Let's check out what Laz Diaz is about. Pitcher friendly. That's why Paul didn't like him. I got my nice hazelnut coffee that I brewed. Shout out to the Clo Dog. The lovely Keurig machine that she bought me. But all right, here we go. 2 away for Chase DeLauder. I think I'm now settled in, chat. I think I'm settled in. Joe Knott's calling for a Grisham home run. I like that. Alex says, Nets fan, but I'll say poverty prayer for the Knicks. Yeah, go Knicks, yo. Go Knicks. Fouled away, 0-1. Also, for those just joining, we have a Yanks lineup 1 through 9 of Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Jazz, Caballero, McMahon, Wells, Volpe. If I were to pick one home run pick tonight, I'm going with Ben Rice. I'm going with Ben Rice. Being 0-1 from Cole. In there, call the strike, 0-2. Nice changeup. Dan, the chat wants to know, how was the B-dubs yesterday? The B-dubs was fantastic. Fantastic. The 0-2. High fly ball, not deep. Going back is Grisham, but not... He's there. It's a can of corn. Chat, it's a can of corn. You know what they say. Inning over. What was that, an 8-pitch first inning for Garrett Cole? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Fire me up. All right. Scoreless to the top half of the first, to the bottom half, we now go. It'll be Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt leading off. We did do a roll call, but yo, must not have seen you already, Jaden. Want to say shout out to you, brother. Jaden, how are you doing? And shout out to everybody else in the... yo, Ben Cave. Ben, I kid you not, if not already, you're going to be in like my on repeat Spotify playlist. I think I listened to like two or three of your top songs at least like multiple times today. I'm not even playing, dude. Shout out to you, Ben. You're the freaking man. But yo, we got Amp in the chat. We got Famous. We got Cam. Cam, how we doing, yo? Hope you had a great day so far. Yeah, the Clo Dog. I was just shouting you out. I was just saying, I got a fresh brewed cup of coffee, courtesy of the beautiful Keurig machine that you got me. You know what I'm going to do soon, chat? Guess what? Chloe, where are we going next Saturday? We don't know yet. I can't tell you. I'm taking the Clo Dog out on a date next weekend because she's been a trooper during the baseball season. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to go out Saturday after the Yankee game. Can't be this Saturday. Yankees are playing at night. She knows that. So next weekend, we're going to go out on a nice date. Shout out to the Clo Dog and the Keurig machine that she got me. Cam says, long day, but we're here now. Exactly, yo. Exactly. Now, I'd be lying to you guys if I said it was a long day for me. It was a pretty good day after the... once the morning Yank show gets going, and the reason I say that is because I can't put the last night's loss or like the previous game to bed until the morning Yankee show is done. Then it's officially like, all right, now we move on. Now we get to today. So I went to the office after the morning show and did baseball today. I actually ended up leaving around like 2 o'clock. Did go to the gym, but then I took a good like 2 hour or so nap. So it was a very like, not gonna lie, a pretty easy day for me, but like we say, yo, even if it wasn't an easy day for you, or like in Cam's case, I'm not even sure you're saying it's a good or a bad day, Cam. You said it was a long day. We're home now, yo. We're home now. Let's watch some Yankee baseball. Let me get this box score all set and ready. Grisham leads off. Chat, I'll put you back up in 2 seconds. First pitch of Grisham in there, called a strike, 0-1. Now, again, Gavin Williams on the bump for Cleveland. He is really good. Right-hander, 8-3 record. ERA just barely over 3. So, Yanks kind of had their work cut out for them tonight. We'll see how it goes. Ball and a strike on Grisham. Let me just get this box score all set. 2-1. Now, I know the Knicks tip-off is at... It's supposed to be at 8:30, but one thing you got to shout out baseball on is they give you the exact time when it starts, like 7:05, 7:10, whatever it may be. Is it true, like with basketball, you guys know I'm a casual, like, tip-off's not going to be at 8:30. It'll be 2-2 on Grisham. It'll be like the broadcast starts at 8:30, and then at some point after that, maybe within like 15 to 20 minutes, the game will start. So if anybody knows the actual time that's expected for the Knicks to get going, let me know. But yeah. Nick says, Dan, you got to take Chloe to Nana's in Staten Island. I mean, that's a little bit far away from me, Nick, but if I'm ever out to Staten Island, I'll try to remember that. Where am I at? I'm in Hoboken. It'll be at 9 o'clock. Okay. Cam saying basketball tip-off is like 20 minutes late. Like, that's insane. The 2-2 to Grisham. Outside. Good take. 3-2. Yeah. Heck's saying 8:40. Anyways, I'm probably not going to put the Knicks game on until, like, it's going. So, like, we're a ways away from that. But when the Knicks start, like, when the game actually starts, chat, just let me know, and I'll throw it up on the iPad. But the 3-2 to Grisham. Upstairs, leadoff walk. Runner on. Nobody out. Grisham works a leadoff walk, and that'll bring up Ben Rice. Let's go. What up, Eddie? How we doing, yo? Good to see you, brother. Hope you had a great day. Now, Jaden said you heard from a source. Why are my hands still up? It's like the scene from Grown Ups 2. Or no, it's Grown Ups 1. The one guy that, like, fell off the water park ride, and he was just, like, always had his hands up like that. First pitch to Rice, down low, 1-0. Yeah, let's go. Nick says, Dan, what should I pay for, MLB TV or Gotham Sports? Well, the problem is, obviously, blackouts. If the VPNs still work, I would definitely say MLB TV, because Gotham Sports, like, I don't know if I can say this right, kind of sucks. Very much sucks. The one at a Rice, fouled away, 1-1. You know what I'm saying, Cam? By the way, I think they're doing a Grown Ups 3, if I'm not mistaken. Which, word up. So, depending on the blackout situation, Nick, I would say MLB TV, but also, that's obviously a big caveat, the blackouts. Dan, I highly recommend Fork Hill Kitchen. Where's that at, Mork? Where's that at? Yankee says, sweet Dan, do a Knicks live watch party. Like I said, we'll have the Knicks game on the iPad, no doubt. We got a 2-1 count on Ben Rice. Grisham off first. Just underway here in the Bronx. Yeah, somebody was saying, like, to sit behind home plate at the stadium tonight. I know, he is. Duvall is shit new. And I usually don't talk that way about players, but, like, what else am I supposed to say? At least players that there's no issues with, like, effort or anything like that. If a player doesn't show effort, then I will just say, like, I will call for their death. But, like, you know what? I take that back. That might be the first slip-up I had this year. All right, so you're mad annoying new. Be banned.
It's funny how you can do things in high school. And
You're gone. You're
it's
gone.
so
To the slammer you go. Rice.
impossible.
Foul ball. Still 2-2. Yeah, word. Yeah, he's gone now. Anyways, what was I going to say? I hadn't had Domino's in a year until Dan said he was waiting for it in a store like a month ago, and now I've had it twice since then. Dude, Domino's, that was actually me, Chowder. That was the almighty power myself taking him out of here. Because at first he was just talking. He's like, Dan Duvall's ass. 3-2 on Rice. And then he just started saying, like, I mean, if he has Tourette's, then I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude, but all of a sudden he was just like, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. You know, they make medication for that. Trust me, I would know. I've never seen Tourette's in a live chat, though. And I can talk about that chat. I used to have a serious speech impediment back in the day. It'll be a 3-2 to Rice. Oh, ring him up. Rice down looking. I don't know why I said bring him up like I was rooting for that, but... Yo, Montum, fire me up. Chloe, you see that comment? You see what Monum just said? He goes, the best hair in podcast. Dan the man. Appreciate you, brother. I did shampoo before this. Took a nice pregame shower. That's what I'm saying, Cam. I don't think Tourette's... I didn't think it translated through text either. But apparently it does. Yeah, typing Tourette's. Here's Goldie. Grisham off first. One away. Now, of course, Goldschmidt, as we know, really good against lefties. Righties, he's not incompetent. At the very least, he gives you a Goldschmidt at bat. But he is not nearly as good against right-handed pitching, but he also is still capable of doing damage. We saw it last week against Severino. We saw it early in the year against Seattle. Being 0-1. Upstairs, 1-1. Yeah, dude, I love it. I love it. Glaze me all you want. Yeah, we got good vibes today, yo. We got good vibes. As long as the Yankees allow us to have good vibes, we'll always have good vibes. Dan and his voluptuous lettuce. That reminds me of Wolf of Wall Street. You know what scene I'm talking about? I think he's like, you'd be riding around a beat up old effing Pinto or something, and then your coworker's gonna pull up right next to you with his beautiful wife with her big voluptuous. You know what? Let's stop. The 1-1, 1-2. That's the word voluptuous makes me think of. 1-2 on Goldschmidt. Grisham off first. One away. I love you guys. What's up, Luann? How you doing, Luann? Yeah, that was crazy. For those just joining, Cole, very efficient, scoreless top half of the first. Only took like, I want to say 7 pitches. Goldschmidt down swinging. Swings under a cutter. Looks like he thought it was going to be a slider. He swings under it 2 away. So yeah, all good, all good. That'll bring up Cody Bellinger. Yeah, Williams is nasty. Williams is nasty. What's good, Jake? How you doing, yo? Jaden says that boy Monte works for Krispy Kreme with that much glaze. I think Krispy Kreme's kind of overrated, but I don't think that's like a hot take. First pitch of Bellinger is not called a strike, nor challenged. 1-0. Alex says, can't believe we forced Uncle Goldie to carry the offense yesterday. Yeah, it sucks we wasted that performance yesterday. I don't even remember him having 3 hits, by the way. When I was prepping the morning show this morning, I knew obviously the 2-run single and the 2-run homer. He had 3 hits yesterday. He was 3 for 5. 4 RBIs. Definitely, Joseph. Runs are going to be tough to come by. Now, we got Cole going, obviously. But let's see what the Yankees can do against Williams. I tell you, it's funny, like, no matter what team it is, now the Guardians are good. Ground ball right side foul. 1-2 on Bellinger. Any team, it could be like if the Royals played well against us for a game and they won, and they made even the slightest, like, bit of contact. People take that one game and they're like, they do it right, man. Like, they're a good team. Like, the Guardians rank towards the bottom half of the league in offense. They're a respectable unit. Like, I'm not saying they're not, but like one game, all of a sudden, it's like people are talking like we're supposed to be scared of the Guardians now. It's like they're a good team, they're a respectable team, but like we very much can beat them. We're not going to beat them in the first, though, chat. Bellinger grounds back to Williams. That will end the inning. All good. All right. To the second inning we go. No score through 1 inning. John, what's up, yo? John says, Dan seems more like a Dunkin' Donuts guy. I had Dunkin' Donuts today. I had a chocolate frosted donut with sprinkles and a small cold brew with oat milk. I get Dunkin' relatively often. More so back when I'm in Tom's River, I'll get Dunkin' a lot. But when I'm in Hoboken, more just sent me the Fork Hill kitchen. Where's this at? Let's see. Oh, gee, it does look good. Oh, it's making me download the app to find out where this is. Anyways, when I'm in Tom's River, I usually get Dunkin' a lot because like there's not as many like good local coffee places. Hoboken there obviously is though, so I do a lot more like local spots around here. Where the Clo Dog go? The Clo Dog is like getting off the train right about now. Is if I were to guess her location, which I'm not a location. I kind of find that a little bit weird, to be honest, when people like I mean, I guess I don't know if you're married, it's different, but like not even that. I don't know. Like the idea of having anybody's location on your phone is kind of whack. So like, but if I were to guess, I think the Clo Dog's getting off the train right about now. The only person I've ever had my location on for is my best friend Colin. When we were in the city one night, and we wanted to make sure each other were safe. What happened to Nelson? Nelson will be here every now and then. Nelson also works a lot. He delivers for Amazon, so he's always working. But he'll be around. Krispy Kreme is too sweet. Shit's for kids. Haven't been able to eat since my mid-20s. Yeah, like, I love a good donut, but it feels a little too much like... It feels like... I'm trying to think of the word. It feels so much more like a cartoon donut than Dunkin', if that makes sense. If you pay my bills or my family member, you can have my location. Now, that's different. That's different. Family is different. Like, if your parents want to have your location, like, family members, like, that totally makes sense. And if the Clo Dog were to ask for my location, like, word up. I mean, I'm in the same spot all the time. I'm either here, I'm at the gym, or I'm freaking whatever. But I don't know. Like, sometimes friends will just have everybody's location on, and they'll, like, try to coordinate plans to hang out. Like, oh, I wonder where this person is, and they'll just check the location. It's like, you don't get to know where I'm at. Word up, Nick. You can have mine, too. Yo, Raiders, like, that exists. And, like, I'm good off that. Yeah. Is TR Dan different than Hoboken Dan? Not so much, no. I mean, I'll tell you, one great thing about Hoboken is, there's such a vibe around here with, like, a pep in your step, because everybody's, like, looking to, you know, do good in life. Like, everybody's kind of here, like, in their 20s, 30s, whatever. Like, they're on the younger crowd. Like, I feel like if you're living in Hoboken, more often than not, like, you have, like, aspirations to, like, I don't know, do something. So, like, it is actually a little more motivating being up here. Whereas in Tom's River, I'm a lot more relaxed and, like, low-key, I think. But, now that I think about it, no, there's not much of a difference. By the way, 4-5-6 for the Guardians. Here's the 1-2 to Manzardo, outside 2-2. It'll be Manzardo, Hoskins, Martinez for the Guardians. Dan, do you have... Oh, what a question by Majestic. Do you have high cholesterol, blood pressure, heart problems, and diabetes in your family history, Dan? No, I do not. I think maybe, like, somebody had a heart issue at some point. I mean, like, that's how my mom passed away, was the heart stuff, but also my grandpa, but he was, like, hella old. Why do you ask? Am I a crazy Yankee diehard for not messing with Duncan because it's a Boston-centric creation? Oh, no, I respect that. Here's a 2-2. He scoops it to right field. That ball is decently hit. It's going to be gone, bro. I'm so over Manzardo, bro. I'm so over Manzardo's whack-ass swing, bro. What is with Manzardo? He just, like, scoops balls. He takes these golf-ass hacks. It's like he guesses breaking balls low, and, like, sometimes he connects. He goes deep for a solo shot. That's mad irritating. It's all good. We're only down by 1, but I'm over Manzardo. My God. What is that swing, yo? Can we stop throwing balls at his shins? Because that apparently is his favorite pitch, Chad. His favorite pitch is oh, Longer Lord. Stop. Longer Lord. I want to talk to you about this. Longer Lord, are we now looking at the Guardians as, like, a threat to the Yankees? I know you've been watching the Yankees for a long time. Are we now worried about the Guardians? We think because we're playing the Cleveland Guardians that the Yankees all of a sudden, like, are incapable of winning? No. Stop. Like, what are we doing? But that, yes, was irritating as hell. Christopher goes, can you give Manzardo the George Springer treatment? I don't talk that way anymore, Christopher. In fact, I don't know what you're referring to. Ground ball left side. Volpe. Come on. Good defense. Over first. One away. Okay. So anyways, Hoskins grounds out. Guardians take a 1-0 lead on the Manzardo homer. Yeah, curveball. I mean, that pitch... Okay, that wasn't at his shins, per se, like the cutter that came through yesterday. But his swing is obnoxious. It's just a little, like... You know? Scooping. He just scoops it. Then he's in his 20s and like 100... Whoa, Raiders, what are you talking about? I'm 187 pounds, Raiders. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The question is for you to take care of yourself. Oh, Majestic, don't worry about me, bro. I'm in the gym every single day. Our doctors say I'm very healthy, yo. Gym every single day. I take every supplement out there that exists. I'm a 99 percentile in testosterone. Trust me, I'm in a pretty good spot health-wise. I'm 5 days off the pot, you know? Yeah, no, Raiders, trust me. I mean, listen, I'm not going to say I have a sleeper build. My forearms aren't great. But you'd be pretty shocked at the shape I'm in. I'm just saying. Nah, you're chilling, bro. Jaden goes, may I remind everyone about the Springer incident after I looked Dan up? Yeah, if you just look up Dan Rourke, you'll see it. The funniest thing, yeah, I know, William, my bad. I'll tell you, what does need some work is my lower body, and I'm working on it. Long Galore, why are you going at me, yo? Is it because the Yankees are down 1-0 to the Guardians? You know? How tall are you? I'm 6'2". What's we call it? When Springer scored the other day, or a couple weeks ago, fly ball center field, inning over. All right, Guardians get on the board, 1-0, all good. To the bottom of the second we go. When Springer scored a couple weeks ago, and everybody in the chat was like, Dan, don't say it. Dan, don't say it. Yeah. Nobody who smokes weed is... Well, I don't anymore, Christopher. I'm 5 days off. 5 days off. That is true. The doctor said I'm in the 99th percentile where my testosterone ranks. But who cares? Who cares? You know? I only was saying that because... Well, Raiders, you weren't trying to be rude. You said I was 160 pounds. I'm 187 pounds. But Longlore was saying something about clothes that fit. I wear clothes that fit. I'm just chilling in my own spot. You know? Oh, yo, Raiders. Me and you would be a unit together, dude. Anyways, to the bottom of the second, we now go. It'll be Jazz, Caballero, McMahon. Guardians lead 1-0. Little solo shot by frickin' Manzardo. You guys want full transparency? John's asked me if I'm off the nicotine. No, that's the only thing I am still on. I got back on that, but the weed I am off. I am off the weed, chat. I am off the weed. 4 to 5 days. And this is the first time I have been off weed in season, truly, since before COVID. Which I feel so much better. I'm so much more clear-headed, you know? Yeah, Zim for the win. And, here's the thing. I have a very addictive personality, but, I'm not going to use that excuse for everything. With that said, I've quit a lot of things. Nothing all that hard. But, it's when somebody on, Skid Row, gets clean, and they're like, you're not taking away my cigarettes, though. That's kind of where I'm at. Javas says, just a tea break, or are you going for good? I really want to get through this baseball season completely pot-free. And it's more of a discipline thing for me, yo. It really is. Just having so many easy, accessible options for dopamine, for me, isn't good. It scared the hell out of me. A lot of my boys smoke a lot, and they can handle it better than I can, because, their brain works differently than mine. But, for me, it's just... Here's the thing, I get off it, and then a few months go by, and I'm doing well, and then I get back on it, and for a month or two, I'm chilling. It's a perfect blend of, creativity and locked in, but then it spirals, so that's kind of where I was at. But no, we're in a good spot right now. Word up. Bob says, I'll do it with you, Dan. I haven't smoked in a month. Bet. Hell yeah. No weed until the World Series. No weed until after we win it. We win it, maybe I'll reconsider, yeah. Anyways, here's Jazz. By the way, for those that are not in the chat and are just chilling, I apologize for this health conversation. Longalore was going at me. All of a sudden, Longalore is, I guess we're not seeing eye to eye lately because the Yankees lost a game in June. But that's all well and good. Bad call, Jazz. You should challenge. But he doesn't challenge. 2-1 on Jazz. It'll be Jazz, Caballero, McMahon. Word up, Nick. Good for you. Swing and miss. Come on, Jazz. 2-2. Didn't hear me out. Cole is still a top 5 pitcher in baseball. He just simply executes. I completely agree, Jake. I completely agree. What's that supposed to mean, Dan? What's that, William? Dan, do you ever find yourself losing your voice for anything? Drink ginger tea with cinnamon and brown sugar. Restores your voice in 36 hours, but you can't speak that exact amount of time. Okay. Yeah. Would you smoke when you're on the watch party with us? Oh, no, I would not. I've never... no, that's not true. High fly ball right field. That ball's well hit. That ball is gonna be... Oh, chat, I'll hit the button right now before it even lands. Jazz, solo shot. We're all tied up at 1. Let's go. What number home run is that, chat? Number 7 of the year for Jazz. 115th of his career. Yanks tied up. Jazz with a bomb to the second deck. Fire me up. Solo shot, Jazz, Chisholm Jr. Nah, the Yanks are currently 2-2 since I quit smoking. 2-2. Somebody said we had a bad record since I quit. Now we're 2-2. We're 2-2. But yo, that was a much-needed blast. Yanks tied up, courtesy of Jazz Chisholm Jr., a bomb to the second deck in right. 1-1 game, still nobody out. Bottom of the second, and that'll bring up Jose Caballero. Way to be, Jazz. Way to be, Jazz. All right, let me get this clip up, yo. Chat, as always, click like on the stream if you have not already. We got a lot of baseball to go. Off to a good start now. That Jazz just tied things up. Here's Caballero, 0-1 count. I get that clip up. That was a bomb, yo. That was a bomb. Yeah, who called it? Alex and Coach Meeks? Who called the Jazz homer? Was it Coach Meeks and Alex? Shout out Coach Meeks and Alex. Called the Jazz homer. Fire me up. Wind it up. I need this clip. Why is this taking so long? Why is this taking so long, chat? Fire me up.
Little fastball that kind of hung out over the plate, got a little movement away, which went right to the barrel of Jazz for
Come on, clip. I ain't got all day. Dude, airdrop is great, but when it doesn't work, it's mad irritating. All right, it's going, it's going, it's going. Word up. Ashley, fire me up. She goes, it's a war tonight. We can do this. Fire me up. And how about that? Jose Caballero follows it up with a base hit to right field. Okay, runner on first, nobody out. Let me get this Jazz clip up. There we go. Got it.
From the side angle, I mean, just absolutely perfect. Out in front.
Yeah, Jazz smoked that. Smoked that, chat. Yes, he did. That'll bring up Ryan McMahon. Runner on first. Nobody out. 1-1 game, bottom of the second.
There's Ryan McMahon.
First pitch inside, 1-0. Still working on getting this Jazz clip up. Bear with me. Dan, I need you to pay close attention to the Jazz celly. Was it different than normal? I will look at it, though. Jazz ties it up with a bomb to the second. Caballero to second. Pass ball or wild pitch, whatever it may be. Bomb to the second deck. Bang. All right, Jazz homer is up on Instagram. I'll post it as a YouTube short as well. All righty. Runner on second. Still nobody out. Still nobody out. Majestic guys, what kind of car I drive? I drive a 2020 Hyundai Sonata. That's a little bit banged up because somebody hit me the other day. But you guys know the story with that. My license was technically suspended at the time, so I couldn't file an accident report. But it was only suspended from parking tickets.
You know there's a great feeling about catching a ball at the ball.
And now the box score's all messed up. Bear with me on the box score, chat. Anyways, 2-1 on McMahon. 1-1 game. Runner on second, that's Caballero. Grounded. Oh, right back to Williams. That's tough luck, dude.
Catches Caballero, runs right at him. Caballero gets into a rundown, and that allows McMahon.
That is good baseball right there. So for those not watching along, it was a bullet fielded very cleanly by Williams. Caballero, nothing you can do, caught in between second and third. And not only did he delay it so McMahon could get to second base, but he was literally steering traffic saying, McMahon, second base, let's go, second base, second base. And then that allowed McMahon to get there. It's one out, runner on second. That's good baseball right there. Way to be, Caballero. Way to be. I like that. And it's like kind of a no-brainer, but everything Caballero does is cool. Yeah, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. What's up, Globe? It's morning for Globe, because, Globe, where are you at again? I drive, I mean, mine's automatic. Yeah, Globe's in Bangkok, yeah. The bat flip by Jazz, if that's what you're talking about with the Jazz celebration, that was badass. Anyways, here's Austin Wells, runner on second, one out. Give me something, Wells. What do you say? First pitch is outside, 1-0. Let me get this Jazz clip up on YouTube. I'm starting to lose my voice. I may have to do that ginger tea. What is J-Ram bitching about? I didn't see that. What is he? Was he complaining about something? And then, Chad, I'll fix the box score in just a second. It'll be a 1-0 to Wells. Out of the way.
Austin is in fifth place in terms of the lowest batting average.
Raleigh's on the IL.
Yeah.
No, right?
Yep. Those are the bottom five. Some pretty nice names. And Manny Machado.
Yeah, that's Machado.
Yo, that guy was hype as hell. We caught it. That's awesome.
Always been such a good player.
1-1 to Wells. Nope, good take inside, 2-1. Dan, how do you make the box score? Well, this that right here is not made. This is just straight up from ESPN. So what I do here is on OBS, which is the streaming software that I use, I input it as a browser tab, and I just take it right from ESPN. This one that I have that I still have to like reshape my format around is actually made. This is made with AI. This right here, my guy Chris made this, which I don't know if anybody's like weird about AI. Like, yeah, if you're using it to like make art, that's kind of whack. But like, I don't get all involved in like the whole Twitter brain AI slop. I couldn't give two dams, to be honest. But I understand if it's like, you know, if you're using that to like make art, that's I get that. I would be weird about AI making like art too. I understand that. But yeah, this box score is like completely generated through Claude, which is a service that a lot of people are using. I haven't actually used it too much myself. But as for what we have here on the screen, what I've always been using since the start of these watch parties, it's just from ESPN. ESPN.com. Dan, you're going to be on over the weekend doing all the Red Sox games. We will be live on Friday night and Saturday. Friday and Saturday night with the Red Sox games. Sunday, I don't think we will be live. He's mad that Caballero leaned into him on the tag, I think. Oh, yeah, whatever. Screw him. Are you talking about me, Daniel? No, William. What are you talking about? No, we're chilling. Yeah, I agree, Cam. AI is fine as like an enhancement tool for data stuff. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. Then have your parents ever been on camera? My dad has. Wells down on strike, swing and a miss. I don't think my mom will be coming on anytime soon, though. I'll tell you that. Dan Orsino, though, has been. Wells down on strike, swing and a miss, 2 away. I know, Yankee Dad. Yankee Dad, what would you do if your kids weren't Yankee fans? Dan, are you watching this on Prime or MLB TV? I am watching on MLB TV. Swing and miss, 0-1. Oh, Travis, it definitely is because he had the shoulder thing. It's bad when it takes away jobs and creativity, is what most people use it for, unfortunately. Yeah, that's totally fair, Cam. That's totally fair. Here's Volpe, 0-1 count, runner on second, 2 outs. Volpe! Swings and misses at a sweeper that ended up in the left-handed batter's box. 0-2. I know, I'm with you, Yankee fan. Or Yankee Dad. How long does he judge me now for? Dude, it still may just be a day-to-day thing. If he has to go in the IL, like, so be it. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but, like, I'm not even there yet. 0-2 on Volpe. I know, Jonathan. I'm not one that picks on Volpe. I do when he swings the breaking balls away. Same way like when Jazz like looks really bad on a breaking pitch too. Here's the 0-2 to Volpe. Wow, that pitch was tapped foul and it bounced up and knocked his helmet off.
I think the ball actually came up and blew his helmet off. This is what you call being off balance.
Dan Rourke Sr. hates prime games.
Chop it down and then take it off the lid of your helmet.
Morgan ever been on camera? No, I mean, Morgan lives in Nashville, so it's not like he's in the crib with me. Me and Morgan have gone out to lunch, though. That was a good-ass lunch. Remember that, Morgan? When was that? Like September or something? Or October? In the fall? I want to say. Blue Jays obtained Twins pitcher SWR per Sportsnet. Who's that, PWP? SWR. Simon Woods Richardson? Is that who that is? Simon Woods Richardson? Volpe swings another pitch out of the lefty batter's box. But he tapped it, and I guess he ran into it. Inning over. Hey, Yanks tied it up. Yanks tied it up. Jazz, solo shot off, or into the second deck. Bat toss, all that. We're all knotted up at 1. 1-1 game. To the top of the third, we go. Alrighty. Anyone else love when Paul Neal's on the broadcast? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Coach Meeks. I like the 3-man booth of, speaking of, by the way, it's been a minute since we have Girardi in the booth. But if I were to just have K with one other person, I think I would always go O'Neal. With Girardi as a close second. But if it's just 2 guys, K and somebody else, I want O'Neal. But, dude, like a 3-man booth of K, O'Neal, Cone, or K, O'Neal, Girardi is ideal for me. Max Schumann, who's a Caballero, the outfielders, then a Rice and Goldschmidt can switch off as DH till Stanton's back. I do want to see Schumann get in there more. I definitely do want to see that. I wouldn't be opposed to Caballero starting at shortstop today and Schumann in right, or vice versa. Oh, yeah, Alex, we were talking about you, how you called it. You and Meeks called it. It was a bomb, dude. I'm sure you've seen it by now, but it was we crushed it. Anyways, yo, to the top of the third, we will go. It'll be 8-9 in top for the Guardians. Bailey, Rocchio, Bazzana. Yeah. When was the last time we had Girardi, dude? I think it's been a minute. One thing about Girardi, Jimmy always says this, Girardi needs a close game. Otherwise, he just like starts yapping about like some random crap, which is fine. But Girardi really excels when it's like a close game. And he's truly just like talking baseball. But all right, yeah, it'll be Bailey, Rocchio, Bazzana. Cole so far is looking good. Had the Manzardo homer, but just a little solo shot, so that's fine. Pitch count-wise, he is at, let me see here. Where is Cole at? Cole, 19 pitches entering the top of the third. Here's Meredith. Maybe she has something new on Judge.
You mentioned a couple times that we have not seen Garrett Cole throw his cutter yet this season. It is a small sample size, but in talking to pitching coach Matt Blake, he said it's more by design than anything else. He added he does not have as much supination in his regular fastball motion, and there is some thought.
Let's go, Cole. Let's go, chat. First pitch fouled away, 0-1.
And more importantly, more stress to your elbow. So it's not to say that you'll never see the cutter again from Cole. It just doesn't seem like it's in the plan for the near future. Now,
Hey, then, have you had smack and sunflower seeds? I think so. I think we had those in the office, actually. Yeah.
And his changeup, for the most part, he has been fantastic.
Wells should just never swing, just go for a walk. Volpe should just bunt versus righties. Yeah, we were saying before, Beaves was talking to me about this before in the office, BBD. The splits for Volpe are pretty nuts. He's doing well against lefties, not so much against righties, though. Ground ball first base, Rice has got it, flips over to Cole, one away. Bailey grounds out. And that'll bring up Rocchio. 45 minutes till game 1 of the NBA Finals. Yes, sir. When do you think the Yankees will get a new catcher, if they do? I think they absolutely will, and I think it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. It won't be until, like, mid to late July. But hey, before you know it, that'll be here. What do you think is going to happen to Dominguez when he's ready? It's tough to answer, Caden, because it depends on, like, what's the deal with Judge? Is Stanton back? Which he should be by then. But if Stanton and Judge are both healthy by the time, like, we're having that conversation, which I don't know if that's how it would play out. I don't know. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I don't know if there's a world where if Judge and Stanton are both activated and healthy, or not activated in Judge's case, but you know what I mean. If Judge and Stanton are both healthy, I don't know what they would do with Jason. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Raiders, it wouldn't be Jazz going in a deal for Jeffers or anything like that. For Jeffers' deal, like, you know, they'd want, like, prospects or, like, JC Escar or something along those lines. Jazz is a free agent, so, like, they wouldn't want to... If the Twins are out of it, getting Jazz wouldn't do anything for them, you know, because they're not making the playoffs, and that'd be why they trade Jeffers, who's a free agent to be. Jazz is a free agent to be. Jazz is going to be our second baseman. And Jazz can be pretty damn good, yo. It's like... It's very, you know, hot and cold with him, as we know. But defensively, he is good. Also, by the way, I saw this tweet before. George Lombard, of course, was struggling to begin his AAA tenure. First 15 games at AAA for George Lombard was hitting 127, no extra base hits. The last 14 games, he's hitting 364 with 7 extra base hits. So Lombard is starting to get adjusted to AAA pitching. The 1-2, ground ball right side, Rice again. Throws over to Cole, again, 2 away. All right, word up. 2 outs, here is Bazzana. I'm a Jazz guy, can't lie. I wouldn't be mad about re-signing him for the right price. Depending on what the right price would be, Meeks, I wouldn't be against it either. I just think he's gone. I think he's gone. With that said, I don't know who would be giving him the money that he's looking for. No way he's getting what he initially was saying about like $300 million or whatever. No chance. But also, like, lockout coming. Not a lot of really good position players are going to be available in free agency. Second base is a pretty thin position in baseball right now. So, I mean, he ain't getting $300 million, but he might get a bag. Yeah, and that's all it takes, Playboy. I don't think it'll be the Twins, but, like, all it takes is just, like, that one team to set the market and overpay. Yeah, there might just be one guy, Cam. I don't think Jazz will be back. But for now, I'm chilling with Jazz. He's been playing well for the most part. He'll still have like an ugly game, ugly at bat every now and then. But right now, over the last month or so, we've been getting good Jazz for the most part. You know? 2-1 on Bazana. 1-1 game, top 3. Scoring so far, if you're just joining, 2 solo shots. Manzardo, another homer. And then Jazz homered. 1-1 game. High fly ball, decently hit to right center, though. Let's see what this is going to be. Grisham chasing after it. So is Caballero. That ball's going to be caught by Grisham at the track. Inning over. Inning over. Would I be mad about resetting Torres? No, I don't think they will, though, because, listen, like, we still have Volpe under control next year. We still have Caballero under control. And Lombard will absolutely be in the mix, if not already later this year. He'll be in the mix. Like, if Lombard isn't already a factor later this year, which I'm not saying he will be, but I wouldn't rule it out either. He certainly will be next year, so that's part of the Jazz conversation as well. Like, we would let Jazz walk, and then our second baseman would be one of either Volpe, Caballero, Lombard. Would Lombard play second base? I know he's a shortstop, but what prospect do we have to play second base? I think Lombard would be the shortstop, and it would just be a thing where either Volpe or Caballero would then play second. Anyways, inning over, scoreless third for Garrett Cole. Bottom 3 coming up. It'll be top of the order, Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt. Take my subs, chat. Alrighty, 7:50 Eastern Standard Time. Let's do it, chat. Guess what? Your cousin Joey Gallo is trying to pitch. Yeah. No, I mean, that's been a thing for the last, like, year or so. But I haven't heard much updates on him. Is he still with the White Sox as a pitcher? Yeah, nice play, Grish.
And Caballero kind of cuts in front of him, and Grisham goes, what are you doing, dude?
This is just not really, he's not comfortable in right field yet. I mean, he was in a dead sprint from the time this ball.
All right, Grisham leads off. Top of the order, let's go, chat. First pitch, up and away, but called a strike, 0-1.
Aaron Judge probably doesn't even really go after because he knows, where Grisham is and where he's going to catch the ball.
It's been a good year for Boone. What you mean, William? What's up, chat?
Before, he caught the ball, he kind of looked over and startled because, again, as a center fielder, you're not used to the right fielder sprinting over there to try to make a play.
Popped him up. Popped him up. Somebody's got it. Who's that? Manzardo? No. DeLauder. DeLauder makes a catch. Grisham flies out to right field. One away.
Remember the patch of grass in right field?
Hey, my man. How we doing, yo? Good to see you, brother. Will's stream behind. Yeah, I do think you are a little bit behind, Will. Your message got like a delayed fuse to him. Yeah. As long as there's baseball next year, which, fingers crossed. We don't got to worry about it just yet, but... yo, Adam chimes in with another... his daily $50 super chat. Adam, I freaking love you. First pitch to Ben Rice, then I'll read it. 0-1. Adam goes, Dan, Jazz is a disgrace. Send to whoever Spencer Jones is going. Cabby at third, Lombard at short, Volpe at second. Grisham likes to get 60. Wells should be playing a cop in movies. I agree with that. Wells would definitely do well as a cop, playing the role of a cop in a movie. We can win the World Series with this pitching staff. I love it. Those last 2 lines, I couldn't agree with more. Adam, you're freaking awesome. $50 super chat is crazy. Adam, how are you doing, yo? He really is, Morg. Forget date night, Morg. I think he's funding our next lunch. Rice rips one foul, 0-2. Yeah, Morg, he's funding our next lunch. Next time you're on the East Coast, dude, we'll have a meetup with all the mods. Morg, intern Tim, and Luna, we'll all go out. Dan, did you do your All-Star ballots today? I did not, but I plan on it. That was always one of the best days of the year. Smelly, what's up, yo? How are things going? Good to see you, bro. You see that Jazz homer? I know you saw that Jazz homer, Smelly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, word up, Luna. Yeah, Luna. Me, you, Morg, intern Tim, and Smelly. Smelly, you can come too, obviously. We're going to do a nice mod lunch. Funded by Adam. And Adam, of course, you're invited as well, too. That'd be rude if I didn't invite you. What was I say? Foul ball still 0-2. Bottom 3, 1-1 game, 0-2 count, 1 out on Rice. On deck is Goldschmidt. All-star ballots. Dude, that makes me just think of coming off the bus in, like, 6th grade and just hours just getting ready to, like, this is my night now. I'm doing all-star ballots. And maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'm going to have an all-star ballot day. No worries, William. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. I appreciate you. Oh, Smelly, yeah. How are you feeling, bro? Because I was still going through, but feeling a lot better. Did you end up going to the doctor this morning? For those not in the loop, Smelly freaking had like sun poisoning or something. Rice down looking. 2 away. Picked all Yankees except Wells in 3rd. Word. Yeah, Smelly had like sun poisoning, which is no joke. You feel better though, Smell? Word. 2 outs here's Goldschmidt. First pitch, swing and a tip into the glove. 0-1. Mind to chat if you don't mind. Click like in the stream. Does help out a great deal. 0-2 on Goldschmidt. Yeah, they gave me this medicine or something that's helping a ton. Word up. Hell yeah, good to hear it. Good to hear it. Yeah, swept by the Tigers. The Rays were. So if you didn't see it, Rays already lost today. We're half game back as we currently speak.
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Gavin Williams. You can see it.
You can see the stuff.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of that game too. I didn't realize they were playing this afternoon. And I found out they were. I'm like, oh shit. 2-2 on Goldschmidt. Yeah, Globe. That was a bomb. I did, Christopher. Yes, we did talk about Legrand. 4 scoreless innings at AAA. First appearance out of the bullpen. 7 strikeouts. Yo, Meeks. Damn. 3-2. Meeks hit 527 on leg press today. Meeks, that is freaking insane. So what's how many plates is that? What do you put, like 4 plates on each side? More than that? That's insane. Freaking dog. Ah, Goldschmidt down looking. All right. Well, chat, we're through the first act of this game. Through 3, 1-1 to the top of the 4th. We now go. So, so far, all right game. Cole's looking good. Jazz had his homer, 1-1. I'm cool with this game so far. The second act now begins. Somebody says, dude, damn, when I saw that, I was thinking the same thing. Get him up right after seen. Yeah, dude, no, I was like, that's it. That's all I need to see. And like that can be like a tagline people just throw out there, like, I've seen enough. But like, no, truly, like, when? Now. Get him up now. Damn. Cam, you got up to 450. I gotta up my freaking, my legs, dude, are like, they're getting better, but it's always kind of in my Achilles heel. My shoulders are in a pretty good spot. My upper body's in a good spot. I just like, I do legs. I think the creatine's helping out, and I'm getting bigger down there. That sounded funny. I'm getting bigger down there. But like, it's really like my calves, are just like my calves don't grow. Like my thighs, my hamstrings, they're starting to grow a little bit. My calves don't like that. It's almost like my knee area is like not big enough, yo. Like, Migs, I don't know if you can give me some advice, but I swear it's like, not just my calves, but like this. What is this right here? This, like, if I didn't know better, I would be like, how do I make my knees bigger? Like, it's not as much my thighs, my hamstrings, or like my quads. It's like, or maybe it is. It's like, this is very much in there. Like, right above the knee, like right above here, that area is way too small on my end, and I need to improve it. Maybe I do need that workout plan, Meeks. At least for the lower body. I'll show you guys if you don't mind, I'll show you my recent workout pic. And I'll tell you, like, my upper body's in a pretty good spot. Granted, I mean, pretty good lighting at the Hoboken Crunch. Top 4, by the way. It'll be J-Ram leading off. Where was this picture I'm looking for? Well, I can show you this one. So again, like lower body, I gotta figure out. Upper body, I'm in like a decent spot with. Now again, decent lighting here.
What you gotta hit it with. Yeah, all of a sudden,
See, like my shoulders are in a pretty good spot.
a big Fred Flintstone bag.
So that's the upper body off the wall. So I guess I'll put this picture away. But you see what I'm saying? Like my upper body's in a good spot. But if you notice, Volpe over to first. Okay, so it was a Ramirez double. No, liner off the base of the wall. Not a double. They hold him to a single. Leadoff single for J-Ram. But that's why I always wear baggy pants, you know? Because, like, it's almost improportional. Like, my upper body's in a great spot. But, like, I clearly spent a little bit too much time on that when I was first getting into lifting, you know? I appreciate it, but again, it's more so like I have an improportionate, and I'm working on it. It's getting better, but like, it's like, that's not why I bring it up. And no, again, my shoulders really make the difference with it. But like, if I don't wear baggy pants, it's like, yo, that kid clearly doesn't do leg day, you know? 0-1, 0-2. So anyways, J-Ram, leadoff single off the base of the wall, runner on first, nobody out. Chase the Lauder up now. On deck is Manzardo. 0-2 count. And it's so funny I'm complaining about this because like the solution is simple. It's like do legs more. Like I am, you know. Do I live in Hoboken? I do, William. Yes. Yes, sir. Shout out Planet Fitness. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now that was at Crunch, but like I have, not to be all Sam Sulek, which I love Sam Sulek. I don't watch him as much anymore, really at all, to be honest. But like when I was first really getting back into the gym, like prior to the 2024 season, I would watch Sam Sulek every single day. And he has like 1 million gym memberships. I have 2. I have Crunch, which is $80 a month in Hoboken, but worth it. Because I shower more at Crunch than I do at my own crib, honestly. But like Planet Fitness, I keep that membership because one, they're 24 hours. Crunch isn't. So there's a Planet Fitness in Hoboken that I go to. But when I'm back home in TR, I always go to Planet Fitness. And I love Planet Fitness, you know? Bring him up. Strike 3. Cole catches DeLauder looking. He's going to challenge. I don't think that'll be overturned. And if, assuming it's not overturned, that'll be not overturned. Let's go. First strike of the night for Garrett Cole. 1 away. DeLauder down looking. DeLauder down looking. That'll bring up Manzardo. The cursed Manzardo. Yeah, that was kind of a curious challenge. Sam Sulek fired. Jeff Nippard. So Jeff Nippard, I don't know if I'm saying his name right or not. I love his. He's probably the most consumption I have of like searched shorts, if that makes sense. Like when I'm running, I'll throw down to second. Hits J-Ram, stolen base, and he thinks about going to third. He won't. Stolen base for J-Ram. Throw was kind of offline by Wells. So runner on second, 1 out, 0-1 count of Manzardo. But Nippard, like when I'm looking for a quick, like, all right, I want to do this with my legs. Like, what's a good leg exercise? I will just look up like Jeff Nippard legs, and I'll just watch one of his shorts. The best thing he ever gave me was when I really want to make my biceps like bigger. The curls that I got from Jeff Nippard, where you're the sitting down curls, and like you put your arms outward like this, and you're just like, I don't know exactly what you would call that variation of curls, maybe just sitting curls. Like little like obvious things, but just like slight tweaks that make such a big impact. I get more than from anybody than Jeff Nippard, if that makes sense. But Sam Sulek was always my guy. Is it 0-1? Full ROM curls. Is that what they are, Meeks? Word. I love those. Popped up, by the way. Manzardo, finally. Who's going to catch it? Be careful now. Volpe makes a catch. 2 away. 2 away. Check out his Bayesian cable curls. Changed my life. Documented, Meeks. Heard. No, I'm not from Hoboken, William. I moved here a few years ago. I'm from Tom's River. Wells hasn't thrown anyone out in weeks, I know. Dan, I just started back in the gym 2 weeks ago. Word up, Ashley. Hell yeah. You mean like got back into the gym 2 weeks ago? Hell yeah. Yeah. Meeks, you're a cool ass dude. I told you that many times. You know that, but this stuff. Remember times where legend Ron Marinaccio. Oh, high fly ball, deep left field, Rhys Hoskins. That might give the Guardians a fucking 3-1 lead. Damn it. 2-run shot, Rhys Hoskins. Guardians lead 3-1. Fuck. All right. All right. 2-run shot, Rhys Hoskins. 3-1, Guardians lead. Okay. All right, let's stay calm. Let's stay calm. Not ideal. Very much not ideal. 3-1 Guardians lead. Cole, I love you. Let's keep it there. Let's keep it there and make something happen. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. All right. Let's stay calm, though. Let's stay calm. Just see it through. Keep it there. Keep it there. We're all right. For now, we'll be all right. Yep, no panic until the 6th. See it through. That's a shame. That's a shame. But all right, 3-1 Guardians lead, top 4, 2 outs. That's the situation. It is what it is. And it's tough. We're going up against Williams. We'll see what we can do against him. But that's a crusher. Literally. But yeah, no, that's tough. But all right. Let's go, Cole. You're good. You're good. Ground ball right side. Fair ball, apparently. Martinez will go to second. Caballero throws in. And he's in there. Good throw by Caballero, but he's in there double. All right, don't let him score. Damn. All right, let's just get out of this inning, chat. Let's just get out of this inning. I did see that globe, yeah. Tamai, he's got to be trolling more. Tamai says Cole can't pitch against good teams. Okay. Okay. Now, Jose's very upset, just like the rest of us, but he goes as far as to say this team sucks. Stop. Knock it off, dude. If that's truly what you think, like, you're probably in the wrong spot. Dan, you and John Mamita should do a show with Derek for Pinstripe Territory. I've done stuff with Derek way back when. I love Derek. He's an OG. He's an OG. The June swoon. No, William, this team doesn't stink. Stop. We're all pissed too, bro. Knock it off. I'm not going to acknowledge this stuff anymore. We're all pissed. We're all pissed. We're not going to play that game. We're not 5. But let's go, Cole. Runner on second, 2 outs. And here's Stephen Kwan. Yeah, let's get out of this. Come on. Play it, Raiders. Yeah, we gotta kill the swoon. Point blank, kill the swoon. Swoon. Shot dead. Let's go, Cole. Come on. We're not losing this game, chat. We're not losing this game. Way too close and early to be pissed. I don't even agree with that, Yeti. And what up, Yeti? How you doing? Yeah, we don't have Judge. We don't have Stanton. Like, it's not too early to be pissed, but I was too early to be, like, giving up and saying this team. Like, that, you guys know that shit drives me crazy. So I'm not even going to acknowledge that sort of stuff anymore. It's only, like, 2 people ever in the chat, and I always acknowledge it, and that's my bad. I am pissed, but I don't plan on losing this fucking game. So let's go. Let's get out of this inning, and then let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens the rest of the game. We got a lot of ball left. We ain't losing this game. We ain't losing this game. It'll be an 0-2. Come on, Cole. Foul away, still 0-2. Facts, Ben. It has, no doubt. Freaking giving up homers. The only reason the Yankees are above 500 is a cupcake schedule. What do you mean cupcake schedule? I mean the teams that are in baseball? I am live tomorrow, Smelly. Yep, we'll be live tomorrow. Smelly, like, look at the league that we play in. When we say this team is good or that team's bad, it's about in comparison to the competition that we're facing. Do you think the Guardians are, like, again, like, whatever. Let's just watch the game. Let's just watch the game. Let's just watch the game. Because then that makes me annoying. And I'm not trying to be that guy. 1 and 2. Come on, Cole. But yeah, we will be live tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow when we're going for the series victory. Yeah, Smelly, we'll be live for tomorrow's rubber match. I didn't say that. Are you talking about... Smelly, I know. I know. Smelly, by the way, I don't know if you were talking about me. I know. I wasn't talking about with you. Somebody else said that. Quan to left. Bellinger's there. All right, inning over. Inning over. We're down 3-1. Is what it is. Bottom 4, here we go. And Pulley, you're right. I am going to stop reading the annoying chats and just like the... I think the best way to equate it is some of the comments that drive me the most insane sound like as if I was like giving takes about the Knicks or giving takes about the Jets. No, I may have I'm talking a million miles an hour. I had a coffee before this. I may have said whatever. But word, let's go. Yeah, let's go hit. Let's go score. Let's see. Who do we got coming up? We got, 4, 5, 6. Bellinger, Jazz, Caballero. All right, chat. I want to win this game. We're winning this game. No BS. No BS. Belly bombing coming. Word up. I know, Smelly. I'm already thinking about that. They lose today, it's going to be insufferable. And it's annoying because like I'll already be pissed, and then I have to deal with like all the stupid ass takes. You know? Yeah, word. Let's go, Amp. Amp me up. What's up, Ian? Right, let me fix the box score. And let's get to work here. Bellinger, Jazz, Caballero. Oh, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman in the crowd.
That is some high wattage star power. Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds here at the ballpark.
All right, here we go, chat.
He owns a soccer team. Soccer team is Wrexham. They've done an unbelievable job turning that
Yeah.
around. And Wrexham is going to be playing Liverpool.
Yep. Comeback begins now. 3-1 Guardians, bottom 4. Bellinger leads off. First pitch, called a strike, 0-1.
Should be right in the middle, right? Between Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly.
0-2.
0-2 on Bellinger. Yankees down 3-1 on the bottom of the fourth inning.
Come on, Belly, start us off. Let's go.
One and two.
Still 1-2. Christopher Sanchez, again, is throwing a shutout. Granted, he's facing the Padres, and I feel like they get shut out every single day. No offense if Ryan Cohen is watching, but... The 1-2. High fly ball, center field, decently hit, going back. Motherfucker, bro. God damn it. Bellinger smokes it. Quan makes it catch in center, slams into the wall. One away. Man, yo. Not using an excuse, but we also had some tough luck, bro, in this series. Some balls have been smoked, and they're just not finding grass. In this case, dirt. The warning track. Bellinger smoked that ball. Shit's mad irritating. Mad irritating, chat. All right, here's Jazz. Come on, Jazz, do it again. Yo, a two-homer game from Jazz would go nuts.
1-0. Cleveland with 4 hits, Yankees with 2. Home run by Chisholm and a single by Caballero, both in the second. And both back to back.
1-1.
1-1.
Oh, heads up now. Cutter inside. 2-1. Let's go, Jazz.
That they were going to move Carlos Belgrano, one of their top pitching prospects, into
He's doing good, Heck. Thank you for asking. Dar Sr.'s doing well.
He made his first relief appearance of the season.
That Bellinger ball, expected batting average of 890.
And our very own
Jazz, right to second base. Hard hit, but that'll be 2 away.
Paul, 4 innings, 1 hit, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and 1 hit batter.
Yo, that is a good note by you, Meeks. That is a good note by you. Williams is already at now 71 pitches. The Yankees have worked the count against him. Now, the Guardians bullpen obviously is pretty solid, so.
Now, if he keeps the walks
But I'll take that.
throws at that velocity, what a weapon he could be.
Anyways, here's Caballero, 2 away. He singled back in
Here's Caballero.
the second. First pitch up and in, 1-0.
1-0.
Come on, Cobb. High fly ball, decently hit. That ball is gonna be, I beg of you, I beg of you, I beg of you. Let's go! Ah! Solo shot, Jose Caballero, 3-2 game, chat. Fire me up. 5th home run of the year. And he kind of picked that shit. He kind of picked that shit, chat. Ah! Let's go. Fire me up. Fire me up. Yo. I think in the pitch previous, there was probably some, like, not eye contact. You know how Caballero rolls. And he was kind of like giving Williams a look. Very next pitch, he smokes one out, solo shot, brings the Yankees within 1, and he kind of pimped that shit and looked at Caballero, or looked at Williams, fire me up. Fire me up, chat. 3-2 game. 3-2 game. All right, let's go. We got a 1-run game here in the Bronx. I ain't hear no bell. I ain't hear no fucking bell, chat. What is this? What is happening? Don't fuck with me, yo. She's my French, but... That's at the park, bro. Nobody cares. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. They're trying to play games with us, chat. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, chat. Nah. Am I behind? I'm not. Am I behind? Shit. Anyways, let's go. That's gone. They ain't overturning that. They ain't playing with me, chat. Yeah, it's a home run. It's a home run. Don't fuck with me, bro. Excuse my language. I'm gonna stop, but I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Let's win this game, chat. Let's win this game. Yeah, Ward, what's good? What's good, yo? Ah! Fire me up, chat. Yeah, facts, Can. They really are. Ugh. Yeah, dude, they are bitching for no reason. All day. All day.
They didn't celebrate right away.
Jose Caballero launches a solo shot to bring the Yankees to within 1. Home runs are good. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Yep, home run. Jose Caballero. What was that? Home run number, 5th home run of the year for Caballero. Fire me up. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, they try to accuse him of some Jeffrey Meyer shit. Yeah, wait a minute, dude. You're chilling, brother. Get him ticket for tomorrow's game, too. Put him behind home plate. Shout out to that guy. All right, Caballero home run is up. If you want to go to Yankees Avenue, if you haven't seen it already, you want to watch a replay. The home run is up. 3-2 game. McMahon swings and misses. Hustle down the first to drop third strike. Over to first. Inning over. All right, you know what, though, chat? We got one back. We got one back. Let's go. We got one back. I'll take that. I'll take that inning right there. I'll take that. Unhinged Patrick caught that ball. That guy, to a degree, at a glance, he almost does kind of look like Pat a little bit. Shout out to Pat. But all right, yo, chat, I'll take that. I'll take that inning. Let's go. 1-run game to the top of the 5th. We now go. This game's going a lot quick. I'm not trying to say this game is going a lot quicker than yesterday's game, chat. Word up. Dude, I love Jose Caballero. I know you guys do too. Fire me up. Wind it up. Fifth home run of the year for Mr. Caballero. 3-2 game, top of the 5th. Here we go. Let's go, Cole. Give me a scoreless. Yep. Facts, Raiders. Yep. Give me a good quick 5th. Give me a shutdown 5th, and let's get back to it. Absolutely, Goki. He does. He does, and I think he will. Nick, did you call that? Oh, hell yeah. Yo, shout out to Nick. Nick called the Caballero home run. Awesome. Alrighty, let's do it, yo. Cole, give me a nice scoreless 5th here. Let's go. Honestly, Matt, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Facts, Smelly. Is Dan doing a t-shirt giveaway because I finally called one? No, not for this, Nick. Now I want to give you a t-shirt. We are doing we had the giveaway from yesterday's morning show, but that's going to be selected on Friday. Alrighty. Let's go, Cole. Let's go, chat. Nick, I got you at some point. You're the man. All right, it'll be, let's see, 8, 9. 8, 9, and top for the Guardians. Bailey, Rourke, Bazzana. Let me get the box score all set and ready. 1-1.
1-1.
Let's play what if here, Michael.
Sure.
I love this game.
Let's go back to 1972.
Okay.
What if, all right? Mr. Steinbrenner joins a group without Rosen, and they try to purchase the Cleveland Indians. Then it fell through, and he bought the Yankees in 73.
I think the then
We got a 2-1 count on Bailey.
Yes. Things would have been a little different, right? A lot of connections for Mr. Steinbrenner in Cleveland.
3-1. Come on, Cole. Don't put Bailey on to lead off the inning, please. I beg of you.
Brian, the Yankees was a nice plan B.
Not so bad.
3-2.
Pitches for Cole as we're in the 5th. 3-2 count on the leadoff batter, Patrick Bailey. 8, 9, and 1 in the Guardians order.
Come on, Cole. The 3-2. Yeah! One away. Fire me up. Fire me up, chat. Fire me up. Nick, I love you too. I love you too. Let's go. Let's go.
After he sets it up down in the strike zone, and then to let it loose just out of the strike zone up. And you said that Williams, kind of modeled his style of pitching from Cole. And vintage Cole right there.
High fly ball, center field, first pitch, not deep. Can of corn for Grisham. 2 away. 2 away. Oh, Sanchez gave up a run. So is it tied up that game now? Yeah, 1-1 Padres and Phillies. Bottom 7. Cohen's probably stoked.
The 2 hangers, a couple home runs, but still, you got to realize after 469 days or whatever. I mean, you're gonna miss with some pitches, but Garrett Cole, his stuff is there.
All right, back to the top of the order for the Guardians. Bazzana, first pitch in there, called a strike, 0-1.
That was the 28th time that he struck out 10 or more as a Yankee. And I only bring that up because that's the most of any Yankee pitcher ever. Ron Guidry is in second place with 23.
And I was surprised when I looked at that list because then it went on to other players. And Clemens, you would think Clemens would be way up there. I mean, he had a 20 strikeout game, I think, right?
But not with the Yanks.
No.
1-1. High fly ball, popped him up. All right.
Left side popped up, shallow left.
Bellinger comes in. He makes a catch, inning over. A much-needed scoreless 1-2-3 for Garrett Cole in the 5th. Let's go, chat. To the bottom of the 5th we now go. And it'll be 8, 9, and top for the Yankees. Wells, Volpe, Grisham. Let's go. Dan, you should create a Discord server so everyone, including yourself, can post highlights, etc. of the Yankees and non-Yankee related stuff. I'm willing to make friends, including you. I've thought about that, yo, like a Discord. I've always wanted to do it. I think I did set one up. I should actually like put it into action, but yeah, not a bad idea. Yeah, let's go, Morgan. Let's tie this shit up. Let's tie this up. 8:22. That means the Knicks are going to be starting soon. But it's still a little bit ways away, right? Tip off may not be till 9. Let me know when the game actually starts, and I'll throw it up on the iPad too. Yeah, just 60 pitches for Cole through 5 innings. That's good. That is good. All right. Yanks have Discord. Like, what actually is like a Discord? Like, how does that work? Again, I gotta set one up. But I don't even understand exactly like the process of it. Like, it's just like a big community chat type thing, like an ever-going chat kind of thing. It does sound cool from what I understand, but I don't fully understand it yet. Was that a 10-pitch inning? Something like that, Paul. I feel like it may almost been less. But yeah, no, something like that. A much-needed scoreless and quick, efficient 5th for Garrett Cole. Bottom 5th now. Yanks down by a run. Wells, Volpe, Grisham due up. Yeah, let's go. It's super simple to make. Like, I have it made. Like, I think I created it, and I never did anything with it. But yeah. Boom, boom. Reminder, chat, if you have not already, click like in the stream. It does help out a great deal. 1947 and 1954. Who is this name that Yank, chat? Anybody know this name that Yank? 182 career wins, 3.3 ERA. It was an Indian from 42 to 46, Yankee from 47 to 54. Interesting, Morg. You guys think it's a good idea doing a Discord? Morg, what do you think about that? That's a good idea? Again, I already have it like technically set up, but it's more so this stuff. Word. Again, I have it made, but it's about getting it, like, making it actually like a thing. I'm looking at that, because if you guys actually are down for that, I think that's something I would be down to do, too. Let's go, Wells. Get on. What do you say? Bitch. Sorry. Terrible swing. 0-2. Word. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Hell yeah. All right, bet. Hell, I'm going to take a picture of this, too. Sometimes when I'm on the path train and there's no connection, I'll just look through my camera roll. Could be worth a shot. All right, bet. 0-2. Caden says, next year's lineup should be Dominguez, Judge, Rice, Bellinger, Stanton, Jazz, Lombard, Wells, Volpe. Honestly, Caden, no, I don't think Jazz is going to come back. But, actually pretty fire 1 through 9 he just wrote out there. I'm not going to lie. A lot of times when people write out lineups, I usually am just like, no, you wouldn't do this because of that, or you're not going to lead off this guy. You're not gonna, that was like that's a good lineup you just wrote out there, Caden. Now, I don't think Jazz is going to be back, though. But, yeah. All right, word. Yeah, we're going to do that. Again, I have it. There's a Yankees Avenue Discord I technically created. I just never did anything with it. I didn't understand it, really. And I only spent, like, I literally created it, and then I was, like, on to the next thing, whatever I was doing. Word, though. No, we'll do that. 1-2 on Wells. Let's go, chat. I plan on winning this game. Do I think I'll have a big offseason? It's so weird, man. Like, the lockout, and I'm not even there yet. It's tough to really speculate in the offseason at any point when it's like this early in the year. Wells, BS, little grounder, tapper to right. It's the right side. First base. Grounds at the first base. 1 away. Then I'll bring up Volpe. Yeah. Yeah, word up. Yo, word, Morg. Yeah, well, dude, we'll do that. I own cash and shocks with a big blockbuster trade. The feeling of a blockbuster trade is a vibe. Well, yo, I'm pretty sure William Contreras is a free agent. If I'm not mistaken. Come on, Volt. 0-1. Man, that was a decent swing there. He just missed that. He could have sent that shit to right field for a homer. 0-1 on Volt. 3-2 game, 1 out. Nope, good take. 1-1. Yeah, I like Contreras a lot. Can somebody in the chat, if you don't mind, if you got a minute or a second, to confirm that he's a free... I'm pretty sure he's a free agent after this year, Contreras. Yeah. Yeah, Scooble, of course, a free agent too. Scooble, a catcher, LeGrand, one other piece of support for. Oh, dude, Scooble would be nuts.
Over his last 5 games.
Another foul ball, 1-2 still. But yeah, dude, and he's a baller, man. He is? Word. So yeah, I mean, William Contreras, if not to get too ahead of ourselves, but like if we were just to be like, hey, give me a big fish besides like Scooble, 2-2 on Volt, like position player wise, I mean, there's not really anybody else that makes more sense than William Contreras. Because even like you get Ryan Jeffers, he's a free agent at year's end too. And by the way, no matter what, Volpe, shortstop, hustle Volpe, 2 away. Volpe's helmet just played pinball. 2 away, Volpe grounds out. Volpe's OPS is about to fall below 700 if it doesn't already after that. 692 Volpe's at now. On base is still in a good spot, I think, but whatever. 2 away, here's Grisham. Grisham, you want to go deep? Is that right, Mark? He has a club option? What? He signed a deal? Willem Contreras or Willem, like W-I, like with the Brewers? No, it did not go. Is it crazy I trust Warren and Weathers more than Rodon? How does the club option work? It just, so like if it is true that he has a club option, it would just be the Brewers can exercise it. And it basically is, if they want to keep him, they can for 1 more year. So it's up to them whether or not he's going to be a free agent, which obviously if he has a club option, then they would just retain him. All right, well, that inning sucked. That inning sucked. 1, 2, 3. Yanks go down in order. All right, Cole, same deal. Give me a nice scoreless 6, and we'll be all right. And then we'll go back at it next inning. 2, 3, 4. We'll be due up. Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger. Williams, 89 pitches, or I guess 90 now after that. So the 6th should be his last. But let's keep it at 1 and then go from there. That stinks if he's a club option because Contreras would be freaking awesome to get. And obviously, we're talking free agency here. Anyway, Smelly, I don't think it's crazy. No, I disagree because I like Rodon. I think Rodon is very underrated. I think we still kind of have the stink of like the first year and like the inconsistency of the second year in our minds. But like since the start of 2025, Rodon has been really good. And he's looking a lot better the last couple starts too. So I'm more of a Rodon guy. I'm like a Rodon defender. But also it's not a thing where like Smelly, it's not like you're saying I trust Luis Heel more than Rodon. Like Warren, yeah, word up. And like honestly, Weathers, I put Weathers right now. That's an interesting question. Like Weathers or Warren, I put Weathers above Warren right now. I like Weathers a lot. So yeah, that's a good way to put it, Gerard. Club option. The team decides that they want him back, and it does seem like Contreras is a $14 million club option. So he must have signed a deal then a while ago. God, my sister's freaking coughing up a storm. I know, Zach. I know. But all right, let's keep it here at 1. Word. All right, so Contreras will be. So we can forget about Contreras then for a minute. Oh, that would be freaking awesome. But all right, whatever. Unless the Brewers weren't to pick that up because they're cheap. Nah. Now, we could always acquire him via trade because the Brewers let the trade guys 1 year ahead of free agency. All right, though. Top 6. Didn't do well in the WBC. And I don't know what his stats were in the WBC play, but he looked really good in the WBC, though, honestly. Like, he looked like I was excited at seeing Wells in the WBC. I'm like, all right, let's go. Year 3, he's going to break out. And it's been the total opposite. Facts, Travis. Dude, NBA tip-off is using AI videos for old players like Bird and Jordan. It looks whack. That's kind of weird. Like, stuff like that. That's where AI is kind of like, yo, bro, what are we doing?
Ramirez with a single, a stolen base, and a run scored before that. He's 1 for 2.
Let's go, Cole. 2, 3, 4 for the Guardians. Ramirez, DeLauder, Manzardo. 3-2 Guardians lead, top 6. 1-run game here in the Bronx. Keep it there, Cole. Second pitch, fouled away. 0-2. I'm getting hungry. Oh, chat, you know what question I'm about to ask now? Yeah, Kyle Harrison is nuts. Yeah. Dude, the Red Sox are, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I couldn't get 2 shits, but like, not trying to be that guy, but like, they're a disgrace. What's up, Isaac? It's been homers, dude. You had Kyle Manzardo, another home run, solo shot, 1-0 Guardians. Then Jazz bombed to the second deck, tied it up, 1-1. Then in the 4th, 2-run shot by Rhys Hoskins, 3-1 Guardians. And then Caballero went deep, solo shot, 3-2 Guardians. That's where we're at right now. 3-2 game, 2-2 count, top 6, nobody out on Jose Ramirez. Yeah, I don't know what the stats were pulling, but like I remember just watching Wells and being like, yo, like he's looking good, let's go. Foul ball, I beg. Ramirez, deep right field, please be foul. Fuck! Jose Ramirez, solo shot. All right. Cole, I love you. Not a good start, though. Not a good start. 4-2 Guardians. That stinks. That stinks, man. That fucking stinks. Come on, man. So annoying. So annoying. All right, come on, Cole. Keep it at 2. That sucks, dude. Hang in there, chat. Just see it through. If we want to start tweaking, well, if they're going to lose, they'll lose eventually. I'll do it then. But for now, we got game left. That sucks. Keep it at 2, and we'll go from there. I guess I'll try to pull up the Knicks game since that might get going soon, too. It is about that time. What's it on, chat? ESPN? Yeah.
game as a switch hitter and be able to handle guys from both sides of the plate.
All right.
You really would never have
The Knicks are also now up on the iPad. I'm still prioritizing the Yankees, though, obviously. That game left, but that sucks.
Yeah, you heard
Yep, thanks, Travis.
before the Guardians got here, maybe we're starting to see the downturn of the hitters, and those were the Guardians said, well, at the end of the year he'll be Jose Ramirez. I think the thing that they need to wake him up was the Yankees.
It seems to.
1-2 to DeLauder. Upstairs, 2-2. And dude, it's gonna be so loud with like the can't be good teams thing. Which at some point, like, even though that stat doesn't concern me in the slightest, I just want to win against every team, and you can only face the competition that you face. Like, I'm not gonna be able to say anything if it continues this way. Like, it's like you keep on losing to good teams like the Guardians, which like I'm not worried about the Guardians, but like, I'm just like, what am I to say back if they just lose games? Lose again.
Jose Caballero with solo shot. So all 6 runs coming via the home run.
3-2. Fly ball center field. Grisham back. 1 away. Dude, Rice needs to like go deep next inning or something. Like, we gotta, let's go.
One of those home runs off.
Yeah, they're hitting homers now and all this, man. It's like, goddamn.
He now has 3 home runs in his past 5 games.
The Rays lost today, which if the Yankees go on to lose, I'll be like, all right, well, call it a wash. But then it's annoying because we could have been in first place. Just a 2-run game. Just a 2-run game.
Yeah,
Just a 2-run game.
Remember his home run? It was on a breaking ball down and in kind of that same location, but
0-1 on Manzardo.
fastball in the same location.
Come on, Colt. Good pitch. 0-2. Sebastian, I haven't been saying before, like, somebody said Camilo sucks. It's like, you guys know I don't usually talk this way, but, like, I'm with you. He does. It's mad annoying. Fall.
1-2.
How you doing, Sebastian? And there's a question I was going to ask, because asked before. JRM freaking ruined my night for the time being. What is everybody having for dinner tonight? Or what did you have for dinner tonight? Because I'm starting to get a little hungry. Pot them up. Please be in play and be out. Out of play. 1-2 on Manzardo. 1 out, top 6. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I mean, I just hate because we're losing. Like, anytime you're losing, that's how it's going to feel. Ha! Trade the farm for Caleb Durbin. I made 6 chicken cutlets. Oh, that probably slapped on me. Chicken, rice, beans, and... Oh, dude. Meeks, you're locked in, dude. I can just tell. You got this shit down. Oh, no, I got... What 2? Come on, man. Base hit for Manzardo. That might be 2. Or Bellinger Fields throws it into second. 1 out double for Manzardo. This game is so frustrating. The series sucks. It's really irritating. We're going to see it through, but I'm very frustrated. I've been playing a little MLB, Tim, on the Switch, but I've been simulating, though. I've been simulating. Because, like, honestly, the gameplay of MLB The Show on Switch is, like, unplayable. It just looks terrible. But I love doing, like, franchise sims. Like, even when I'm playing my PlayStation, like, that's what I usually do anyways. A lot of times. Fernando Cruz is up. So that's mostly what I've been playing, yeah. Might play a little bit tonight. 0-1 on... Can we start, like, challenging, bro? What are we doing? Wells, that was obviously a strike. Why would we not challenge that? 1-0 on Hoskins. Jesus Christ. Torrey Kelly. 1-1. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed? I'm gonna kill myself. Just kidding. I'm starting to crash out, chat. Oh, a challenge. Nice, Wells. Good job. Yes. Yes, very good. Attaboy. 1-2. Wait, he said right again? Did he challenge that pitch before and I missed it?
Questioned a few pitches, and like your
Hey, it's word up. 1-2 count.
You can't just challenge everything. So,
Why not?
The strikes
On Hoskins.
have to be somewhat.
Dan, would you sacrifice the Yankees 3-game winning streak for the Knicks to win it all? Sebastian, this is just me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would sacrifice the Knicks loss tonight for the Yankees to win tonight. But I'm not a hardcore Knicks fan, so like, it doesn't matter what I say. Like, I'm more of a Yankee fan than I am Knicks, so it's, just being honest with you. No, I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I would sacrifice the Knicks losing the finals for the Yankees to win this fucking game against Cleveland right now. Just to be honest with you guys. But it doesn't matter what this is Yankees Avenue, not Knicks Avenue. Like, I'm a Yankee fan, like, Yankees are here. Everything else is down there. You guys know that. I'm a casual Knicks fan. So, like, what does that matter,
Yankees have been very careful with him.
I know. I am tweaking. I'm staying positive, yo. Like, trust me. Like, the most negative I will get, or like least optimistic I'll get, is when it's like still the top half of the inning. We're pitching like I want to get through this. They already added another run. There's a runner on second. Like once we get through this, then like all right, we're back on the positive train. No matter what, I'm watching you. I'm right here. You guys are right though. I'm tweaking. Hate losing. This will also be so irritating. Because people are going to be so loud about the good teams thing. And at some point, it's like you can't even say nothing about it. Because it's like, all right, you can't beat good teams. Like, they're not going to turn it around. Like, what am I supposed to say? Ball 4. All right, Cole, that's probably going to be a wrap, brother. We should probably take him out. I love you. Not a good outing tonight. No, Utopia. How dare you?
Comes and gets him. He's wavering.
Yeah, put in Cruz. I love you, Cole. No hard feelings.
There he goes.
Alrighty.
3 pitches. He's allowed the 3 home runs.
Well, that will do it. You know what?
Runners on first and second, 1 man out.
On that note, pitching change. Fernando Cruz coming in. Let's give a quick shout out to our new presenting sponsor, which is GameStock. And they're pretty freaking sick. Take a listen. Fantasy football meets the stock market on GameStock. Here is how it works. It's very simple. You pick 2 to 4 stocks, compete on a live leaderboard, and top players win real cash from the prize pool. We will be launching the Yankees Avenue tournament with a $300 prize pool, completely free to join. And guys, it takes less than 20 seconds to sign up. You just download GameStock on iOS or Android, use code JOHNBOY for $20 in bonus credits, and get in on the Yankees Avenue tournament coming soon. Link in the description. Shout out to GameStock, code JOHNBOY. That's how you get access. Make sure you use code JOHNBOY. Shout out to them, and they're a big reason why I'm able to do this now full time, covering the Yankees. So shout out to GameStock. Reminder, use code JOHNBOY. We'll be having a tournament starting up soon, a Yankees Avenue specific tournament starting up soon. But yeah, download on iOS, Android, code JOHNBOY. They're freaking awesome. And a lot of you guys have been hitting me up and shout out how cool the app is and all that. Completely free to join, by the way. Completely free to join. Shout out to GameStock. Hell yeah. Yeah, so Cruz coming in, first and second, 1 out. And hopefully we can get out of this, and then we'll go from there. So they're doing a lot of the pregame festivities now. Finals.
The largest global hotel program. Nothing like knowing at fine hotels and resorts, a complimentary breakfast starts your day. And you have more time to play with an extra night. Nothing like never having to rush home thanks to late checkout.
I'm telling Chloe how I'm pissed and I'm hungry. Oh, man. Why does this have to happen to me? What did I do to deserve this chat? Where did I go wrong? What did I do? They do, Travis. Don't worry. Reminder, we don't have Stan or Judge right now. Keep that in mind. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I must have been like fucking Al Capone in a past life. No, that's not true. Al Capone was kind of badass, but something along those lines. There's another name that comes to mind, but like I don't want to bring that up. But like I must have been. You know? I don't know what the hell I did in a past life. All right, Cruz, do a job, yo. You've done it plenty of times before. I need another one. First and second, 1 out, top 6, Yanks down by 2. First pitch, splitter low, 1-0. We're chilling, chat. Let me just get through this inning, then we're back. Get me through this inning, and we're back. Without allowing another run, that is.
And a strike.
Yeah, it worked. Give me a double play, Paul. I agree. Facts, Meeks. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Having Stan out is one thing, but Judge and Stan both being out, yeah, that sucks. 1 and 2.
There's that pitch.
Not to be this guy, because I hate when people say it like this, like, oh, we should talk about that more. Or, it's not talked about enough. Just reminds me of, like, annoying people on Twitter. But, yo, like, we are missing Judge and fucking Giancarlo Stanton right now. Or I should reverse the order of that. Stan and effing Aaron Judge right now. Like, that makes a big difference. Might even tweet that. Nice Cruz, you dog. 2 away. Big strikeout.
Martinez strikes out.
A couple good split fingers here, and you see this ball just knuckle and just dive out of the strike zone. There's no way to really follow that as a hitter. No rhyme or reason why with that kind of the knuckling of the baseball. You can't follow it.
You know, a lot of the approach ball against Cruz has to be guessing. Because if you guess splitter, most of the time it's out of the strike zone if he throws it great.
Yeah, and if he throws it a really good one, you're not going to do much with it anyway.
Yep.
You know, the ideal situation is to face him in a hitter's count where he has to go to that slider or a fastball, and you can take that split finger out of the mix.
And then on the flip side, he has to guess. If he thinks you're sitting splitter, then he throws the fastball, and you take it right down the middle.
Yeah, if he's going to throw 1, possibly 2 fastballs in a count, you need to throw those for strikes.
Yep.
You know, if you start missing with your fastball, it kind of takes your split out of the mix.
Two-one count on Quan. Three and 1. Patrick Bailey is on deck.
And not having Jason either, yo. No Stanton, no Judge, no Jason. Keeps up, chat. It could be no Dar either. Just kidding. I want to get us out of this inning. Let's go, Cruz.
Don't ever remember the Yankees trying this many.
Paul, that's not true, bro. That's not true. Look at the Yankees' record against 500 teams last year, bro. They were above 500 against teams that were above 500. So, like, no. No. What do you mean, Tim? Do I actually use your sponsor as a John Boy approved? Well, it's through John Boy.
Takes the fastball 3-2,
Yeah.
so the runners are going to go 3-2. 2 on.
Yankees have beaten, in the regular season, we've beaten good teams hella. And last year, we were above 500 against teams above 500. Same with 2024.
That's right.
And again, they've proven that there's no correlation to that stat in winning the World Series.
Runners go.
Lined, center field, Grisham, thank God. All right, 4-2 game to the bottom of the 6th we go, chat. A lot of ball left. A lot of ball left.
Left on base. But the Guardians get
Yeah, I put the next on the iPad too, heck.
bottom of the 6th, 4-2.
Yeah. Facts, Morg. Let's respond. Yeah, Cruz is awesome.
Before you arrive, it's not our price. That's the way we do business at the all-new Tom Clark Cadillac. No addendums, no hidden fees, no surprises. If we advertise a price on a new Cadillac, that's a
Nobody's buying a Cadillac, bro. At least not me. Not right now, at least. Adam, where you at? I want a Cadillac. I was kidding. Stanton. Yeah, bro. At least give me a fair shot against these quote-unquote good teams. Cole final line, 5 1/3, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. I guess I have to post his final line. I'll give him a C performance for today. Well, the finals has begun. Let's go, chat. Who do we got due up? Yes, Rice, Goldschmidt, Judge. 2, 3, 4 coming up for the Yanks. Please score a run or 2. So help me God.
showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half.
This should be Williams' last inning. We'll see. But I don't even care about that. Yeah, I want to score.
Stream live Yankee games on Yes.
Yeah, facts, yo.
You can purchase the Gotham Sports app directly from the Amazon Channel store or download the app.
What do you mean same thing every year? Bats go silent. What do you mean same thing every year? Bats go silent. What are we talking about? It's a postseason. I can forgive you for saying that, even though that's not why we lost last year. We had the best offense in baseball last year, and we're in the regular season right now. So what do you mean same thing every single year? Bats go silent. No, our bats are non-existent right now because they're literally not in the lineup. Rice! Down the right field line. Lead off double. What's good? Score this motherfucker. Let's go. Lead off double. Ben Rice. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, this is a good pitch. I mean, you're just seeing a good hit.
I just couldn't. Paul, you kind of sound like a woe is me kind of guy, and like we don't really do that here, bro. So like by all means, like I'm sure you're a good guy, but like you kind of just sound like a loser the way you're talking right now. Like if you're a Yankee fan, act like it. Doesn't mean you can't have complaints, but like if you're watching the game, like root for the fucking team, bro. That's what we do here. If not, like I'm not gonna boot you because I'm sure, yeah, you're a good guy. You are a Yankee fan. Like, you seem like a nice dude. You're not being like, but yeah, come on, like what are we doing here?
Just fair. Extends his hitting streak.
Rice on second. Let's go. Yes, need to cash in here. You know what I'm saying, Migs? Like, goddamn. All right, here's Goldie. Now this run will score, at the very least. You know? And Paul, I'm not even trying to be a dick to you, bro, but it's like, what are we doing? Kim, I kind of, yo, like honestly.
So he's not gonna be down around on
Yeah.
much longer.
He browses that section of X videos. You know what I'm saying?
Contact for Goldsmith here. You really got to pick up this run and not waste that leadoff double.
He has really struggled.
I would trade a Knicks finals loss for Ben Rice to score right here.
For the Yanks.
I'm half kidding when I say that, but you know what I'm saying. Good take, Goldie. Come on.
1-2.
Paul, I don't doubt that. I do not doubt that you bleed pinstripes. I'm not disputing your love for the Yankees whatsoever. Trust me. The 1-2. Come on, Goldie. No, good take. 2-2. Yes. Come on. I know, Cam. I know. That was too much. That was too much. Well, age well. I don't worry about it aging well, but it might piss some people off.
He's almost doing him a favor, staying away. You saw Goldschmidt last.
I would trade a Yankees win for a Knicks loss tonight. That's the last I'll say on it.
And sometimes staying in.
Goldschmidt, right center field. That ball is going to be caught by Quan. Rice will go to third. He's in there safe. This run has to score. This run has to score. Bellinger. Oh, it's Bellinger. It's Bellinger. It's Bellinger. Caden, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. This run has to score, and you know what? As I saw Bellinger was coming up, I'm feeling less aggressive about it. I thought Jazz was up, and I was like, Jazz, you motherfucker, you better get this running. Bellinger will get this running because he's Cody Bellinger. He's Cody Bellinger. Let's go. Make this a one-run game. Come on. That's going to do it for Williams. Let's go, chat. Runner on third. 1 out. Bellinger coming up. Now somebody responded, and it's a reasonable take on the surface level. It's like you can't really include the no Jason in the conversation about no Stanton and Judge. I'm like, yes, I can, because Jason's the insurance for a Stanton injury, a Judge injury, and we don't even have our insurance. You know, chat? It's like we're driving, and we ain't got no Geico, yo. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make much sense, but let's go. Let's go. Get this run and make it a one-run game. What's the league code for GameStop? JohnBoy. Code JohnBoy for GameStop. Download the app, iOS, Android, code JohnBoy, and that'll get you in. I think I chugged that water too fast. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Reminder, if you haven't already, please do click like on the stream. Helps out a great deal. Finals gotten going. I got that on the iPad. I was about to show you guys the iPad, but I guess that's not a good idea. Get my freaking mug out my shot, bro. Get this out my shot. Just kidding. It's a nice mug. I got it from Target. Cough in the eye. Now I'm really going to have great vision. Yeah, I'm fucking tweaking, chat. I'm tweaking. In the best way possible, because we're about to score. We better score. Bellinger, I'm counting on you, and I trust you. If that's not love, then what is? If that's not friendship, then what is? If that's not music, then what is? We've got the music in our hearts. Magic season, and then was magical feeling has begun. Cody Bellinger's gonna drive in a run. Let's go, chat. Do I have the league? The tournament's starting soon. Yeah, the tournament is gonna be starting soon. But John Boy gets you access into the deal, and it's completely free to sign up. So use code John Boy to access GameStop. It really is a cool app. Now I am telling me not to tweet. Why can't I tweet, Ant? You're concerned because I'm tweeting? That's fair, because I really don't tweet anymore. Bellinger, you know what to do. First pitch swinging, I don't mind that. 0-1. I don't mind that. Wells does that, and I'm like calling for his execution, but Bellinger, it's okay. Nix, honestly, get out of my peripheral vision. I really don't care about you right now. I'm turning the iPad away. This isn't about you right now. This is about Cody Bellinger and the Yankees. I'll put the iPad back after this. Ball, good take. 1-1.
Well, we have 2 red lights in left and center.
I appreciate you, Doozy. Thank you so much. That's a very nice comment by you. Here we go, the 1-1. 1-2. Let's go, Belly. You got this. Let's go. Belly, we need you here, pal. Isn't it a 1-2 count? Yeah, it's a 1-2 count. Fly ball, deep enough? It should be. It should be. Rice, you're hustling here. You're hustling. Go, go, go. Save! You'd think the Yankees just won the World Series, but they're within 1. Sack fly, Cody Bellinger, that's what he does. He gets the damn job done. 4-3 game. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever yelled safe like that before in my life. You would think it was the playoffs. But word up. Let's go, chat. Fire me up. We're within 1. That's some good baseball right there. That's some good baseball right there. "4-3 Guardians lead. Let's go. 4-3 game, bottom 6, 2 outs. Here's Jazz. Jazz, you want to do it again?
He looked at Luis Rojas. Luis Rojas directed the band there. He said, go. And he just took off.
Yep, way to be. 1-1 on Jazz. Let me get this clip up.
After a leadoff double, you're down a couple runs. You've got to score this run. You see Ben Rice.
Yep.
What do you think? What do you think? Where are you?
I want to win this game so bad. Yeah, you're going, brother. You're going. Way to be, Rice. Way to be. Way to hustle. And Bellinger, you too. Way to do your job, as always. Could kiss you on the mouth. We got baseball right now, chat. People are talking about it, too. People are talking about it. People are talking about this.
Well, you look at the game last night, how it was, kind of swayed to the Guardians is because...
Ben, don't fucking DM me right now, please.
They came through. Situational hitting, they were
The 1-2.
last night, getting guys in from third base.
I will make excuses, by the way. Not having Judge, Stan, and Jason, like, that makes a difference. I'm sorry. Anyways, though, we don't need excuses anymore because in a 1-run game, we got a shot. We got a shot. Bottom 6, 2-2 count on Jazz. The 2 outs with 2 outs. Foul back. Let me take a breath. 4-3 Guardians lead. Bottom 6, 2 outs, 2-2 count on Jazz. And the bullpen better do his job today, I'll tell you that. Oh, Nick, you're having wings? Crush some freaking wings right now. Crush some wings. The whole city's uniting around the Yankees right now. It's actually really cool to see. The 2-2. Fucking damn it. Swing and miss. All good, though. Hey, we got to run back. We got to run back. Now we have to keep it a 1-run game. We are through the second act of this game. To the 7th we go. 1-run game in the Bronx. 4-3 Guardians lead. 8-9 in the top. 8-9 in top. Bailey, Rourke, Bazana coming up for the Guardians. I imagine Cruz is probably staying in. I imagine Cruz. Yeah, I want Cruz to stay in. I need a scoreless here. I need a scoreless inning. Dan, how much caffeine you got in right now? I had a coffee before the game, but honestly, this is just pure organic, I have a lot of creatine in me. Yeah, 1-run game at home, we'll take that. Yep, got to keep it there. Got to keep it there. That one guy's got cool hair on the Spurs. I bet I could rock that. Whoever number 5 is on the Spurs has a nice head of hair.
How am I going to fight it? How am I going to take care of it? But I had to quickly learn that Parkinson's is only part of you. Just like having brown eyes.
Yeah, basketball doesn't really hit the way baseball does, to be honest. Let's see here. What do we got? What's up, Serge? Oh, hell yeah, coach. You know it. You know, and dude, to be honest with you, now, these, you probably are well aware of this already, but like, obviously has its physical benefits. But like, dude, I'm so bought in the whole like cognitive benefits of creatine. Like, I truly do feel it. And like long term, they say it prevents stuff like Alzheimer's and things like that, and just so good for your brain. But also even just like in the short term, like creatine almost operates as like a stimulant for me to a degree. Like, it makes me feel sharper. Creatine. I take like, Mace, this may like you may. I'm nervous you say this. You may be like, yo, you're fucking crazy. Because like from a weightlifting perspective, I guess like you don't really need to do this, but like I take like 15 to 20 milligrams of creatine a day, to be honest. But I've done my research on it to a degree. aka I've listened to a couple podcasts, and they say that's totally fine. I don't know how you feel about that, but I'm telling you, like, again, not that I need to tell you this, but like just from the brain perspective, like I truly do notice a difference. This is the I don't have my bag over here, but I'll show you which I pulled it up yesterday, the brand that I'm using. Anyways, top 7. Cruz remains in. Cruz, great job last inning. I need you to do it again.
Well, Fernando Cruz got the final 2 outs of the 6th on a relief of Garrett Cole. He stays in for the 7th. It'll face 8-9-1 for the Guardians.
I'm hyped because the Yankees just scored a run. I want to win this game so bad. So bad. First pitch to Bailey. Ripped foul 1-1. Note to team, run on Quan. Yeah, that wasn't a great throw. Word, Meeks. Hell yeah, word.
Patrick Bailey was 0 for 2.
Creatine Surfside and fresh bread from Mr. Luigi. Yeah. Have you ever had In-N-Out before? I did. The couple times I've been out west, which I'm not a huge fan of California or LA at all, but or really just LA. I did have In-N-Out. In-N-Out is delicious. Yeah. I at first I was doing gummies. I've since then I just do the powder now. A little dry scoop. You know? Dan better lose all his hair from creatine, JK. That is, I think that's a myth though now. Meeks, you know anything about that? Hasn't that been kind of debunked? The hair loss thing?
That can get strikeouts. Well, Cruz gets strikeouts with the
At first, I was so dumb. I was anti-creatine because I didn't want to have like a bloated face, but then I found out that was like a myth too. Because I was like water retention, all that, so it freaked me out. The 1-2. Swing and miss! One away. Oh, damn. Serge, you got a shift there in 2 hours? So you're in LA, Serge, or California? Yeah, no, Nick, I actually take that back. Nothing against the rest of California. It was LA. All right, word. That's all I need to hear, Meeks. I think that was debunked, the hair thing. What time's your shift then, Serge? So you're, what is it, 6 there, and what are they? Are they open 24 hours? Here's a 9-hitter Rokio, 0-1. Dude, Cruz is like, what's up, heck? Hell yeah. 8:15, word up. Well, hang in there, bro. I mean, it seems like you're chilling with it, but that's a late shift. Cruz, I feel like Cruz is me right now, yo. Like, he wants to keep this a 1-run game. He wants to win this shit. We got a 1-1 count on Rokio. Yeah, what is with the like color-coded fan sections? I mean, that's fine. Whatever, but that's interesting. Yes, he went. He did. Yeah, I'm no fool. Don't try to get over on me, bro. Roku's trying to get over on us, chat. We know he went. We know he went. Dan, you would love Lake Tahoe. Got to take Chloe there one time. Lake Tahoe. You know, I've heard of that. Is that in California? Now, San Diego. I hope Cohen's not listening, but like I have heard really good things about San Diego. Cohen always says that I would thrive in San Diego. They got beaches there. I like the beach. I'm going to go to the beach on Saturday. I'm going for a dip. I'm swimming. Here we go. The 1-2. Ah! 2 away. I know I'm hyped right now, chat, but the finals are on. Go Knicks. All right, they're going to Tim Hill for Bazana. I'll tell you, I don't agree with this decision by Boone here. Part of it is Tim Hill hasn't looked great lately, but Cruz has been locked in. I still trust Cruz to get Bazana out, and if Hill doesn't get Bazana out, then you have J-Ram. I would have kept in Cruz. Yeah, I would have kept in Cruz there. So I disagree, which I do plenty of times with Boone. Doesn't mean he's the worst manager in baseball. You know, he's not the reason if we were to go on to lose today for the most part, unless this totally blows up in our face. Other guys are to blame too. But like I criticize Boone a lot. This is one of those cases. I disagree with taking Cruz out here. Chloe just said too. Put the Knicks on. Put the Knicks game. Well, I don't want to say. Hella Knicks fans in the chat, but like Chloe goes, and I agree. Put the Knicks game on for 2 seconds. Figure out how boring it is to watch a team that's not your number one, and that's really what it is for me here, yo. It's like, you guys know this isn't groundbreaking information. Like, I'm a fucking Yankee fan, yo. Like, this is my shit. Like, go Knicks, 100%. And like, part of this is like, I'm rooting for you guys to be happy. I want everybody to be happy. Not everybody, but you guys. But like, I'm rooting for the Yankees, bro. This is my shit. Let's go fucking Yankees. But yeah, I would not have taken out Cruz, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Come on, Hill. What up, Yankee fan? Speed opponents are going to hate me, but I actually have a Spurs, Steph Cass. Usually I have good players. Nathaniel, at least on my end, doesn't change how I feel about you whatsoever. All right, let's go, Hill. Yeah, Hill's been struggling lately. He has a job to do here. Get Bazan out, and let's go on to the bottom of the 7th. It was I.
It's not because he really changes anything or doesn't throw strikes. It's just when the ground balls seem to find holes.
I'm getting hungry.
Last night and, that's
For the 3rd out in the 7th inning, chat. Let's go. And then after this half inning, if Hill gets out of it, I'm going to go use the restroom. If he doesn't get out of it and the run scores, or whatever happens, it's not good, I'm just going to hold it in as punishment. First pitch, Bazana. Strike, 0-1. 0-1. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Facts, Joe. Facts. Facts. Yeah. I was making fun of myself the way I said that. Challenge, Wells. Atta boy. Atta boy. That's going to be an 0-2 count. It's going to be an 0-2 count. So, you guys know my sister's staying with me over the last week or so. She just does something to do on the East Coast. So she lives in Miami. She's saying, yep, 0-2. I know when I go out to take a leak, she's going to be like, you're fucking crazy. You sound like you're on drugs. Just creatine and 20 milligrams of Prozac, baby. 15, actually. Yo, I've been on that since I was in high school. I don't even need it. Only reason I'm still on it is because, when I get off it, I get brain zaps.
With the challenges, he's been very good.
1-2. Come on, Hill.
So you see, he's challenged 47, 29 of them have been over.
And ashwagandha and some fish oil. All that stuff. Ground ball right side. It worked out. Let's go. Way to be, Hill. Way to be. Worked out. All right, chat. I'm going to go use the restroom. We got a run to score. 4-3 game. 7th inning stretch. God bless America. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Much work to be done. Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you rise? Remove your caps, and please direct your attention to the area behind home plate as the New York Yankees welcome an honored military guest. United States Navy Captain Michael Doris from Manhattan, who served in Operation Desert Storm. The Yankees say, thank you, Michael, for your sacrifice and for your service to our nation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in singing along with Robert Merrill's rendition of God Bless America.
Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean right before. God bless America, my home sweet home.
It's stretch time. So
resist it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Wow, is that big shirt free? Yeah. And you...
But what really baffles me is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico. Customers can save $900, you know.
You don't have to worry about how
It's not quite. Excuse me, sorry. Do you have this in extra small?
Oversized design. Totally.
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good.
Just text me. I'll text you. Bye. I'm doing Italian for dinner, chat. That's what I'm doing. Wanna know why? It's a free country, huh? Free. Is Brunson good? Like actually hurt or what? Or like basketball hurt?
Now time for the 7th inning recap brought to you by Car Shield. 4-6-0 for the Guardians, 3-4-0 for the Yanks. Gavin Williams went 5 in the third. Garrett Cole also 5 in the third.
Is Brunson good?
Williams gave up 3 runs.
I know he's hurt, but like hurt, like.
3 home runs. Yankees have had 2. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, Migs. Yeah, we're in. Migs, we're kind of similar, yo. I think you're more jacked than I am, Migs, but we're very similar. Big time hurt, really. All right. Thinking about that, obviously. Hope he's all good. Bottom 7, Yanks down by a run. Caballero leads off. It'll be Caballero, McMahon, Wells. First pitch, high pop-up. Fouled away, thank goodness. I am going to be ordering some Italian.
Well, Caballero tried to jump him on the first pitch. A little happy from the last home run, huh?
Holderman pitched the scoreless 5th inning last night. Ended up getting
Yeah, word. Me and Rebecca Rourke are getting Italian for dinner. The 0-1. Outside 1-1.
1-1.
I'll only fix the box score, chat. Let's go. We're down by a run. 4-3 Guardians. Bottom 7.
I'm trying to be as nasty as I can every pitch.
Adam. Adam's funny as hell. Inside, upstairs, 2-1. That's a ball, Holderman. What do you think? What? If it's above the Yankee logo, brother, chances are, Holderman, it's a ball. Let that girl by herself, just taking in a ball game, drinking a Corona. Good for her. The 2-1. Come on, Cobb. Inside. Cobb will challenge. I think that clipped, though. I think that clipped. Oh, Ashley, you doing steak? That's fire. Meeks, you know, I respect you more now, bro. You're a humble guy. You're a humble guy. Ah, bitch. I don't hate that challenge. To us, it looks worse. It looked like it nipped, but I don't hate that challenge. And wasn't our last one left, so I'm not trying to be ridiculous with how critical I get of ABS challenges. That's not absurd. Although Boone looks like he wants to kill Caballero, actually, so maybe I take that back. Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Caballero. McMahon on deck. What's our bench right now? Rosario, Escara, Schumann?
2-2.
No, good take, Cobb. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2.
15 steals.
You right about that, Richard? Here, let's go, Mork. 3-2 count. Come on. Come on, Cobb. Fuck, man! Swings at a pitch in the fucking lefty batter's box. Love it, Cobb, but that was bullshit. One away. All right, the hero's up, chat. McMahon. The clutchest player in baseball history. Nope, I stuttered, so that ruined the moment. I was going to play the Spider-Man music, and then I fucking slipped my words. McMahon's up. Timer at the plate. He's clutch as hell. Let's see what he's got here. McMahon, take a hack. Take a hack. Ah, on that pitch. On that pitch, brother.
0 for 2. 6 for his last 18. Over his last
Yeah.
6 games. He has 2 home runs.
The hero's up, chat. The hero McMahon is up. I know, that was a terrible swing. Ripped foul. Or, not really ripped, but whatever. 0-2. Yeah. I hope Brunson's good. I just seen that. Oh, man, he looks a little banged up. 0-2 to McMahon. No, did not go. He did not go. 1-2. Ball could take 2-2. Let's go, chat. Let's go. 2-2 on McMahon. He's the clutchest player in baseball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Yanks down by a run. The pitch. Ripped. Fucking goddamn it. 2 away. McMahon grounds out. All right, will Austin Wells hit here? Maybe Wells can get a hold of one. Wells, you're going to swing like a jackass anyway, so like maybe just take some fat hacks and make contact and we'll get lucky. Chat, honestly, I feel like Wells is about to go deep right here. I'm not even going to lie. I feel like Wells is about to tie this shit up.
Somebody do. I think he just walked in the plate. I think so.
Yeah. I feel like Wells is about to tie this shit up right now, chat. Ball, 1-0.
1-0.
I'm not disagreeing with you, JDNY. I don't disagree. But, yeah, facts. Like, you know, the blind squirrel finds a, you know, all that shit. Ball, no challenge, though. 1-1. We don't know that. He went deep to tie game a couple weeks ago. I didn't think he was going to go deep then.
Great pitching matchup, 2 outstanding starters, but they're not around right now. At this point, Gavin Williams on the
Ball.
side, and
Actually, that was a strike. Oh, it's going to be challenged. It's going to be overturned. 1-2. Mad irritating. Yeah, you guys are probably right.
A ball call.
Laz getting challenged a lot tonight. You know that?
And Bailey was right. So they still have their 2 challenges.
Yeah, you could tell. I mean,
1-2. Yeah, I know.
Well, with the ball blowing out of his glove, but still, it looked like a good pitch.
Yeah, until Jeffers. Like, I don't even feel great about a Scar either. But I get people being like, put him in over Wells. Like, yeah, word. But it's not a thing where it's like, if Scar pinch hit for Wells, I wouldn't also be like, yeah, you know, I guess, yeah. More so out of principle, like, Wells, your ass, like, you shouldn't be playing, but we just need Jeffers. I might call Jeffers soon. I'm going to call Jeffers after this. See what the handmaid's doing.
Has 4 home runs and 7 ribbies.
Fuck you! I told you, chat, I used to have Tourette's. To the 8th. All right, keep it a 1-run game. Any update on Brunson?
Firestone's epic savings event is starting soon. Small maintenance issues are.
Forget his name, but our AAA catcher has decent numbers, but his metrics are ass, so it's not sustainable. Hi, chat. Brunson's back on the bench. I know, Jessica Bar, yeah. It's not going to be till July, but I think so, Paul. Yeah, they just want to be their first base, which I think is fair. Shout out to Rice, by the way. He did get on that double before and then scored on them, so at least he started to do something again, which he's been fine. I'm not trying to be like that, but just, we do need guys to step up with Judge out. Brunson's fine, take a shoulder, head to knees. So he's all good? All right, bet. Yeah, we play this fucking team next week, too, in Cleveland.
Guardians here from the Bronx. We go to the 8th inning. Guardians up by 1.
All right, I'm getting chicken parm for dinner. That's good. All right, keep it here. Jose Ramirez up. Who's pitching? Tim Hill still in? All right, let's go, Hill. Got to keep it here at 1.
Tonight, single on a home run, 2-run score, going in stolen base.
I know. Well, that's good, though. We need them to keep it wherever it is, though, Travis. It's a 1-run game. 1-run game. Who's due up next inning for us? Also, it's a box scratcher. It's Volpe then top. Dude, pinch hit Schumann for Volpe, honestly. If it's a righty. It's going to be Gaddis. Yeah, pinch hit Schumann for Volpe. Dead ass. Unless they go to a lefty, but Blackburn's up.
The last couple times out that he has earlier in the year.
Yeah. Adam. Lead off single for J-Ram.
And Ramirez is daring Caballero to throw to first. He had stopped before first. Caballero ignored him.
Yeah, Ramirez got out of the box. Watch him get out of the box really quick until he figures out, it's a single. He's not going to try to come in. Then he's like, go ahead. Now you can throw.
Yeah. Let's go, Yankees. Yeah, Warren, give me a DP. Facts, Isaac. Good call. Let's go, Hill. Give me a DP. All right, whatever, yo. We doing this to close on or close off? Nobody cares. Caballero and J-Ram are making love at Yankee Stadium. Foul ball, 0-2. Come on, Hill. I need you here. I meant what, Christopher? Or you just pull my leg, man. Yeah, he does. J-Ram's freaking nuts. Strike 3. 1 away. DeLauder down on strikes. Yep. Let's go. Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. Fly ball right center field. What is this? Off the wall. Ramirez is going. Ramirez goes back to third. How the hell did that ball get off the wall? What? Second and third, 1 out, man. I guess, yeah, he hit that ball pretty well. Dear Lord, bro. He crushed that shit. I'm so over Manzardo, man. That sucks. Yeah, I wish they had him go. Man, I wish we could have, like, quickly just picked him in third. All right, they're going to go to Blackburn. We'll see how this goes. Is Cat good or is this just basketball dramatic? I don't even know how to watch this sport. Blackburn's coming in, second and third, 1 out. This is a tough spot, man. Tough spot.
There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with Platinum. Be among the first to know when tables open on Resi.
Blackburn, yeah, I mean...
Make the most of up to $400 in Resi credit.
Bro, honestly, I would've been down just to go to bed now here.
And show your friends what the hype's all about.
I mean, we already used Cruz, so he's not an option. You're not going to go to Duvall. You know who we should go to? Carlos fucking Legrand. Tomorrow. Get him up tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow because he threw 66 pitches today, but... Get him up. Get Legrand out for Boston, yo. Or by the next... I want Legrand in Cleveland. Posting that. I'm putting that. Regarding needs to be up by the Cleveland series.
Michelin, motion for life.
Get a good look.
Oh, Bird? Dude, honestly, I would go to Bird right now, honestly, because at least Bird's capable of getting a strikeout. I mean, this is not a good spot for Blackburn. I mean, they already had him up, I guess, but, like, I would have rather Bird here, but... All right, chat. Well, 5-3 Guardians. Fuck this, man. Fuck this. Fuck you. I'm so fucking irritated right now, man. I am so fucking irritated. I'm so fucking just done with this bullshit. Obviously, I'm not done with it, but...
Look, this is not what you saw on paper coming into this series, Michael. The Guardians putting up big numbers offensively. That's just not the type of team they are. But so far, they
turn it. All right, DP, 2-run game, though.
Guardians get another run, and they're up by 2 as we go to the bottom of the 8th.
That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. Just the way you are. Get that big deal feeling this Prime Day, June 23rd through the 26th.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Paze? Of course. Paze checkout is offered by banks and credit unions.
Thanks. Union?
Huh. Checkout offered by banks and unions. That's catchy. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Paze, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Dude, I want Stan activated tomorrow. I want LeGrande up by Friday against Boston. Stan's ass activated. I love you, Stan. Activated by Friday.
It checks out. Too much?
Checkout is a lot less scary.
Jason, how do you feel? You're good? All right, we don't need a rehab assignment. See you Friday against Boston.
Sorry.
You named that dog after his mom. Banks and unions. Banks and unions. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
Dude, what's with these black screen stories? I'm posting words, and it's just posting a black screen. We can still win this game, by the way, for the record. We're only down by 2. Ugh. Not that. I just, No, I lost my freaking debit card. I had to get a new one. So I have to freaking update all my payment methods. My tanning salon chat. It says my payment method is no longer valid. Alright, chat. Down by 2. Let's see what happens here. This game's not over. I mean, that DP was huge. Volt, get on.
A tribute to his Native American heritage.
I didn't even see who did that yank was. Oh my god, Volp. Terrible swing. 0-2. It's a foul ball, so whatever, but still, Jesus Christ, it was like a slow motion swing. Volp, can you get on somehow, please? That guy's got a baby face in the Spurs. Like, that's a nice swing at least, Volp. I don't love it with 2 strikes, but... Go, that's not true. You know that's not true. We're the best starting rotation in baseball. Judge, Stanton, and Jason are all injured right now. Like, stop. This is just a frustrating ass game, frustrating ass start to the month of June. Well, what is with this? You're just getting under everything, bro. Dinky little fly ball to right. One away.
One of the amazing stories with Allie Reynolds in the second no-hitter was against the Boston Red Sox. So there's 2 outs and 2 strikes on Ted Williams, right?
Yeah.
Williams pops the ball up behind the plate.
Oh, yeah.
Yogi dropped it.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Dropped it. And then Reynolds said, all right, let's do this again. And he popped up Williams again. And that time Yogi caught it. And that was the second no-hitter for Allie in that season.
Ben's pissing me off now.
I was just thinking, I mean, you were a reporter, you got to interview. Could you imagine some of the interviews you had with Yogi, some of the stuff he'd say to you?
Yogi-isms.
Whole bunch of them.
Grisham, I need you to start like playing better. I have to take that tweet down because people are being fucking... No, just Ben. He's being dumb. See, Ben's so dumb but also so likable that it's just... It's annoying.
Yankees have a 2-run deficit they're trying to make up. They have 4 outs to go. 2 outs here in the 8th. Here's Rice. Doubled his last time up and scored. He's 1 for
Yeah, I'm sorry about my language tonight. I am pissed. 2 outs. Here's Rice. Majestic, is it about your Discord, bro? Like, with all due respect, like, I don't really care right now. And I don't mean that to be rude, but, like, I don't care. And I'm sorry, I probably am being rude, but, like in a nice way. Like, it's not important right now. I don't even have, like, my Discord view to follow. I don't know. We'll figure out a Yankees Ave one, but, like, the Yankees are down by 2 against the fucking Cleveland Guardians in the 8th inning. Just watch the game. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I already had 2 Snickers today, so there's no solution to this until, besides the Yankees just winning. Judge, where are you? Where are you, Judge? Judge! Judge! Stanton. Jason! Legrande. Where are you? We need you! I'm having chicken parm for dinner, chat. I do look forward to that. Let's go, Rice. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yankees down by 2. Bottom 8.
Still 2-2.
All breaking stuff. Change up sliders and then the fastball to try to put you away.
Is Kate Smith getting ready?
We'll be live tomorrow, by the way. For the morning show and the 3rd game of the series. 3-2.
Rice gets on, that brings up Goldschmidt as the tying run. Fouled off.
I just posted, I'm just angry. That's all.
And the pitch.
Dude, everybody's just like a little bit off right now. Ayo. Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. So many pop-ups, bro. All right, inning over. To the ninth we go. Under press, chat. Adam, if the Yankees get swept tomorrow,
I'm a bit worried about Doug Jr. I know
I'll get Chinese.
Liberty Mutual is to your family.
I customized car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
I hope they turn around by the freaking ninth inning, Jess. If not, by tomorrow. And if not, the next day. And we'll never go away. Every single... This is part of the season, yo. The way I feel right now is what's going to make me feel so much better or so great when the Yankees win the World Series. Or get back on track. It's all part of it. Can't have good days without bad days.
Get that big deal feeling this Prime Day.
Caption as of right now for the postgame is... The swoon is 2-0.
That's why it helps to
The relentless fucking swoon. I'm going to kill the swoon, yo. What's up, swoon? Chat just solved all our problems. I look forward to the ninth inning.
inspections or AC tune-ups. Apple Air's reliable team keeps you comfortable year-round. Proudly providing heating and cooling.
Fire me up, Nick.
And electrical service to our Long Island.
Keep it a 2-run game.
For legendary care.
I mean, they should just put Bednar in the ninth, yo. So hopefully, dude, Paul Blackburn, I'm sorry, is not the next Luke Weaver. It's not that he's been bad, but it's just like what his role is just like not ideal at all. Jay Escobar. Oh, yeah, my bad. Honestly, I knew you weren't like name was Jay. I don't know. My bad. Jay. I'm gonna call you Jay. I'm gonna call you Jay. My B. Dude, this would all be solved that YouTube didn't switch it to the @. They used to have just your first and last name. Like if I were to, when I comment, it'd be like, look, it says @Yankees Avenue. Instead of that, it'd be like just Yankees Avenue. That's what they used to do. Hi. It sounded like a freaking girl hitting you up after like a long like whatever, you know. It's like, hi. How have you been? Terrible, ma'am. Terrible. Dude, I would just put in Bednar, bruh.
Up the middle, slow ground ball.
One away. I don't feel like prepping a post game yet. Kylie, I feel him. I feel him.
So here's Patrick Bailey.
When girls say do this, then yeah, yeah. Before the Clo Dog, what my response would be like, "What's good, shorty?" I call the Clo Dog shorty sometimes. Crawfish, crawfish. 0-2. You know, we've seen the Yankees come back down from 2 before. Oh, is dirty-ass Kate Smith pitching the ninth? My goodness. I like that, Paul. Never knew how much I loved you. Never knew how much I cared. Never knew how much I loved you. Yeah, I'll cope with the Rays losing.
As a manager, being a former catcher, your catchers are your guys. It was a really painful night.
Could it be black? That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Keep it at 2, and we got a chance.
Spring training, breaking guys' hearts or releasing guys, and it's just not
I mean, yeah.
fun part of the job.
Even though Judge wasn't hitting, though, we still had the presence of Judge. No, not Hill. Duvall actually might just be, yeah, I think Duvall probably is just like a lost cause now.
I was coming from Double-A to this big league camp, and he kind of laughed when I walked in because I knew but then he went through the whole thing about, get your years in there, and we'll see you soon. And when I left, I believed it, so it was kind of cool.
Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? To the ninth inning we go, chat. To the ninth inning we go. Do the Yankees have a rally in their bones? Or in their limbs? Or in their organs? Somewhere, please, I beg you. Find it. Find it, find it, find it. Find it, chat. Give me a fucking rally. You guys need to calm down. Fucking psychopaths. Hell yeah, Ken. Fire me up. You're a good-ass dude. I love that. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. We get pissed, we get upset, but we never give up.
You're really buying a car online on AutoTrader? Really? Your search can really be that specific? Really?
So all you need to do is drop in some info, and you only see cars on budget. Really?
Really? You can really buy the car totally online? Really?
And really have it delivered by a dealership.
Really?
It's us here.
Oh, it's our new car. Buy your car online on AutoTrader. Really?
Can you bring food too?
Really?
Life can be unpredictable. That's why it helps to be a few steps ahead. For decades, Long Island has trusted Apple Air with preventative maintenance to avoid costly surprises in your home. Whether it's plumbing inspections or AC tune-ups, Apple Air's reliable team keeps you comfortable year-round. Proudly providing cool
my God.
electrical service to our Long Island neighbors. For legendary care,
If I were a boy, I think I could understand how it feels to kill the swoon. I swear I'd be a better man. I hate the swoon. I'm gonna kill the swoon.
That's Kate Smith. Leads the majors with 20 saves. He's converted 17 in a row since April 16th. You see the number.
Alrighty, chat. Well, let's see what happens here, folks.
Strikeouts in 27 and 2/3
You never know
37.8 strikeouts.
what is at stake. You never know what is coming next.
American League pitchers with 15 or more innings, trailing his injured teammate Eric Sabrowski's 47%.
He could save others from death, but not himself. That's the swoon. All right, goalie leads off. Yanks down by only 2. Let's see what happens here against Kate Smith. Lead off, double, base hit, Goldschmidt to second. Tying went the plate. Tying went the fucking plate, chat. What's good, motherfucker? What's good? We got a chance. Bellinger. Dude, Goldschmidt just like turning that so quick. It was like, that was like a blitzball hit right there. That's like me versus Jack Doyle. Just kidding. That's never once happened. Me versus Jimmy Norton. Now that has happened. Runner on second. Nobody out. Runner on second. We have a chance to soon give out a shout. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Oh, I believe. I'm here, ain't I? You know I believe. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Let's go, Bellinger. Take a big fat hack until 2 strikes. I give you permission. Whoa! Ball gets away. That'll allow goalie to go to third. Obviously not the tying run. Tying run's at the plate, but well, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Almost hit him in the back foot and ends up at the screen.
A chicken parm's here, but it can wait.
In 4 of his 20 saves, Smith has
Goldschmidt's a dog. 1-1. Let's go, chat.
That's the second most saves.
I already told you guys I was back on the freaking you-know-what, so nothing to hide here. Ball and a strike. Outside. Challenged, and it might be overturned. Not going anywhere. I'm right here. Right here.
Well, he's thinking in the 9th inning about going to use it when the pitch close.
And it's a strike. ABS is bullshit. I'm sorry.
Some more conversations with the hitter and the catcher on challenges this series I have all year.
Center field. That'll get a run in. Wait, that ball's decently hit. No, Quan's there. Ah, see, that kind of... All right, it's a 1-run game. It's a 1-run game. But now it's just like 1 out.
This is just a really good swing, and this is the difference
All right, Jazz, you just got to tie this shit up, Jazz. But if it gets 2 strikes, then you be smart. I don't know, man. Did Jazz take some fat hacks here, try to tie this shit up? I mean, I think so. Or should she try to get on and make something happen? If not, I mean, you got Caballero, McMahon. Nah, Jazz has got to... Jazz has just got to, like, take some hacks here. Go for it, Jazz. 1-run game in the Bronx, 1 out. Otherwise, it's like... You know, I have more faith in Jazz being able to connect on this game-tying solo shot than bottom of the order getting it done. But I don't know. Just give me something here. 1 out. 1-1 count on Jazz. Let me get this Bellinger sack fly up. Crowd's getting loud. Jazz. The 1-2. Fuck, man! 2 away. Fuck.
They didn't fool around here. Just went right back at him with the fastball up in the strike zone. Just right under it.
Well, Kate Smith is 6'5". When he gets such great extension, his release is 7'5". So the ball gets on you. Here's Caballero. I'll strike.
5-4 Guardians, 2 outs, bottom 9. The swoon is 2-0. The swoon is 2-0. This isn't over. This isn't over, chat. No, it's not. The game is over, but my battle with the swoon is not. The swoon will be fucking dealt with. I guarantee you that. The swoon is 2-0. My caption, the swoon is 2-0. This is not over. I will deal with the swoon, chat. Trust me. The swoon will be dealt with. Mark my words. Mark my fucking words, chat. We'll be live tomorrow morning with the Morning Yankees show. No, it's not on Boone. I disagree. The swoon's got something coming. Love you guys. We'll be live tomorrow morning for the Morning Yankees show. We'll be live tomorrow afternoon. We ain't going nowhere. The more and more the Yankees lose and make us feel like this, the more and more we should lean in. Are we better than them when they're playing well? No. So I'm not better than them when they're not playing well. And right now, so far in June, they're not playing well. So I will lean in even further, and we will defeat this godforsaken fucking swoon. Swoon, see you tomorrow, motherfucker. Peace out.